Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue watch party. It is Friday, June 27, 2025. Hope everybody is doing well as we've reached the conclusion of the week. Chat. Congratulations. Never said that before, but it feels good. Yo, the week's over. Well, you had a good week, a bad week. Yo, you know the deal. All we got to do tonight, only responsibility now is to just watch some Yankees baseball. Yo, hope everybody is doing well. Off day yesterday, of course. And no doubt about it, a much-needed off-day chat as the Yankees return to the Bronx. And we got first pitch coming up in about 25 minutes. So, yeah, we'll do a little pregame as we gear up for a 3-game weekend set with the Sacramento A's, who, well, despite a pretty decent offense, as I was putting in the lineup, I was surprised that some of the WRC pluses, a few guys above league average for the Oakland A's, or Sacramento A's, whatever you want to call them. They've definitely fallen off a little bit since the last time we faced them, which was, beginning of May, mid-May. They were kind of, treaded, I don't want to say above water, but right around 500. Since then, they've, definitely regressed quite a bit. 33-50. They are, fourth in the American League West, if not fifth. To be honest, I did not check that ahead of time. But bottom line is this. The Yankees got to get hot, and not just for the fact of it's frustrating as hell watching them lose the way they've been losing, or just losing, period, but especially the way they've been losing. This ain't a joke anymore, chat. Half-game lead. The AL East lead for the Yankees is down to, of course, just a few weeks ago, about a month ago, it was as high as 7 games. Now it sits at just a half a game. Tampa Bay Rays, of course, have been surging as of late. Now, there are some metrics that suggest they are vastly overperforming what, their expected numbers suggest they should be doing. That's more so on the offensive side of things for them. Obviously, their pitching staff year in and year out is always rock solid. So they're a good team, no doubt. I still don't have all that much concern long term. Really, to be honest, to be completely transparent, chat, not much at all. But hey, bring it on, yo. Bring it on. We got a division race, chat. And 4th of July, a week from today, and it's game 81. We're halfway through, chat. Like, we're here. Summer baseball, if not, officially starting already, which it did. Here we are now. Division battle, half-game lead, and we got to start winning games, yo. Back in the Bronx, and before we get into our lineup for tonight, which I love tonight's lineup, spoiler alert, though, Jason Dominguez isn't playing, which, not thrilled about that, but hey, what are you going to do? We're so deep offensively, as funny as it is to say that right now with our struggles. We'll get to the lineup in just a little bit, though, because I do like what I see tonight, but yo, we got to go over a few things. It's been a minute since we did a legitimate pregame on here. We've been kind of coming on a little bit later, but I wanted to hop on to discuss a few things, mostly from the standpoint of the minor leagues. A few of you may have heard that Spencer Jones promoted to AAA, and if you've been out of the loop, he's been tearing it up in AA, as you see, ever since returning from the IL, but particularly, it's all the same shit. Return on the IL May 29th. In June, he's been raking. So, yeah, you see the numbers there and overall what he's been doing. 16 home runs in AA, 594 slugging percentage. His 186 WRC plus is number one amongst all minor leaguers. So, he's been raking, and he gets the promotion to AAA today. It's made official. Now, really quick on Jones. One, this is obviously very exciting. On one hand, if you just look forward to, his future in the Bronx. On the other hand, he's definitely been amongst the fan base dangled in the idea of potential trade talks. So this could excite you in more than just one way, but we'll probably discuss more about him throughout the stream. Really quick on the K rate that I see so many people discussing. Obviously, that's been a big story for him in the last couple of years. He was striking out about 37.5% of the time last year. This year he has gotten it down, which is part of why I don't understand so much of the criticism. He's still above 30%. He's at a 33.5% K rate. Again, an improvement over last year. But, we're not calling up to the big leagues. He's still developing. He's being promoted to AAA. Obviously, has to conquer that level first. And while I know you can't translate minor league statistics to big league statistics, listen, if Spencer Jones comes up and he's not a 40% K rate guy, that'd be ridiculous. But he's at 34% in AA this year. Say he gets it down to 30%, which is still very high. But if he's producing what he's been doing in the minor leagues this year, just a very productive major league player offensively, who cares how much he's striking out? Reminder, 2017 Aaron Judge, which, very easy to compare the two. 6'7", Jones just bats from the left side. Stances are nearly identical now. He's been working with Judge's guy, at least in the offseason. 2017 Aaron Judge had a K rate of 30%, and his OPS was over 1 dot. Am I saying Jones is going to have, a career where even one season he's at an OPS of 1 dot? No, not necessarily. But if he's producing offensively, come his time to get the call in the big leagues or once he's an everyday player, who gives a damn how much he's striking out at? And, we don't even know for sure if he's going to see the Bronx. And I don't say that necessarily with I'm not looking to trade the dude, but we know they're not trading Lombard. Jones, when it comes to the position player side of things, is certainly the next best trade piece that we have. So exciting news. Jones promoted to AAA. Love that. Shout out to him and shout out my boy Ryan Cohen, who grew up with the dude. And that's actually how I got to meet Spencer Jones at the John Boy office last year. Badass he is. Anyways, speaking of the minor leagues and talked about the position player side of things, the Yankees are loaded on the pitching end of things in their prospect system. And specifically, I want to talk about Cam Schlittler. My bad. I fucking told myself I wouldn't do that. Schlittler, not Schittler. Sorry. Or maybe that's how you said it. I don't know. Kind of a rough last name. But what's certainly not rough is the way he's performing down in what's been AA, and then he's also been in AAA as well, as you're seeing the highlights right here. What's interesting is Matt Blake was discussing Cam Schlittler. God damn. Cam Schlittler. Man, my stutter's coming back. I used to have a bad stutter back in the day, Chad. It's mostly gone away. Cam Schlittler. Anyways, Blake said on him, I think he's putting his name in the mix if we need a starter in the second half. Now, why is this so interesting? Well, I'm just going to call him Cam. He's been insane. Shout out Fireside Yankees. Took a screenshot from their tweet. My guy, Ryan Garcia, runs things over there. So far in AAA, a 1.69 ERA in 4 starts. Overall on the year in 14 outings combined between Double and AAA. A 2.18 ERA, 97 Ks, and I think right around 70 innings pitched. He's been throwing gas, 99 miles an hour. His fastball was touching yesterday. He's generating a lot of whiffs. And, between him, a lot of the other guys we have in the system, like, how do you say, is it Larang? Forgive me. Prospects, a lot of times, I don't know how to pronounce their names until they get to the big leagues. I remember, classical question back in the day, like, is it Volpe or is it Volpe? Is it Volpe? I do that with every single prospect. So forgive me on the poor pronunciation. But, Carlos Larang, I believe, is the other guy's name. There's also... the other dude slipped my mind, but we're doing very well when it comes to the pitching end of things. And in terms of Cam, it's exciting because maybe he could get a call this year to the big leagues. And why is this relevant right now besides just the obvious? Well, Marcus Stroman is on his way back, and the Yankees, you'd think, would start him on Sunday, given that he's at a respectable pitch count. He's technically built back up. But for those who didn't see, he got rocked in his most recent rehab outing, and whether it's to do with that or just some other reason, but I'm sure it's all correlated. The Yankees are waiting to see Marcus Stroman throw a bullpen at Yankee Stadium before they decide if he's going to be activated on Sunday for that start. Now, is Cam Schlittler? I know I'm saying that wrong. I'm sorry. I won't mention it again. But is he in the running for to get that start on Sunday? No, definitely not. At least I wouldn't think so. But the fact that Blake said we could see him this year is exciting. And another reason I bring him up is because he just got promoted, not promoted, but Baseball America has him ranked in the top 100 prospect lists in the whole game. So now the Yankees have, as well as George Lombard Jr., who we all know a lot about, Cam joins him on those rankings as well. So, shout out to the Yankees minor league farm system, which is, good day for them. Jones gets promoted. Cam doing very well, along with a lot of other guys on the pitching end of things as well. So anybody who tells you, it's such a narrative that is, for a while, was true for sure, more so in the earlier part of the 2010s. But just talking about the current state of the farm system, don't let people tell you the Yankees don't have good prospects. To be honest, they're loaded. It's just, people see the top 100 rankings, and it's not where it was during the age of the baby bombers. We have a lot of depth and a lot of guys, not only that could make an impact this year, but of course could possibly be dangled in trade talks. And we're getting there, chat. Just a little over a month away from the deadline. And keep your eyes peeled mostly to Spencer Jones, who now gets promoted to AAA. But either way, good looks on that. And before we get into the lineup, again, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen, Jason Dominguez is not playing tonight, which is a shame, but that's just what we got to deal with. Our lineup has a lot of good players in it. And again, the 1 through 9 that we're about to get to, I'm actually quite excited about, despite Jason not being in there. With that said, I do want to bring this set up. Shout out my guy, Yankees Muse. I posted this on Instagram the other day on YankSav. But of course, a big talking point has been Jason's lack of success from the right side against lefty pitchers. You see the first 42 plate appearances. We were all well aware of how bad he was doing. Well, chop it up to the most recent 39 plate appearances against lefties, he's totally turned things around. 324 average, 855 OPS. We saw the other night of his 4 hits he had in the series finale against Cincinnati, two of them were against a lefty pitcher. So, we kind of been wondering, like, why do the Yankees not play Jason against righties? It almost seemed like they were only playing him against lefties. Well, there may have been a reason for that. Like, they know Jason, at least, they have a lot of faith that Jason's going to be a good baseball player, and he's, I don't want to say conquered right-handed pitching. Like, he only has a certain amount of at-bats against them as well. But maybe they were having him face so many lefties because they wanted him to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, the phrase I'm looking for, conquer that mountain or climb that mountain, whatever it is. And he's doing it. He's progressing. He's developing in front of our very eyes. And between that and, just everything else we saw with the stolen bases and how quick he is beating out, little infield singles, the speed, obviously the bat for the most part this year has been pretty impressive despite some, slumps here and there. He's now OPS, I think, right around 750 again. Overall average is up to 250. OBP's been on the uptick again as well. So despite not being in the lineup tonight, do want to shout out Jason Dominguez for a very good game on Wednesday, and also just this stat right here. Exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. On the bump for the Yankees will be Will Warren. We'll probably discuss him just for a brief moment before game time. Let's get into the lineup chat. Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Paul Goldschmidt batting 6th and playing first. And then 7, 8, 9, you're looking at Ben Rice, Anthony Volpe, DJ LeMahieu. Now, why do I love this lineup so much? Ben Rice and Paul Goldschmidt being in the lineup at the same time, as well as Giancarlo Stanton, is very pleasing on the eyes, Chad. Now, of course, no Austin Wells, who I still have a lot of faith in for his career. Yankee catcher of the future, Yankee catcher right now. But I like seeing Rice in there, man, especially in the 7th slot. And that has Volpe down to the 8th slot. You got Goldie batting 6. I would have loved to have seen Jason in there. But what are you going to do? I mean, Trent Grisham also had 4 hits on Wednesday. And he's back to not just the series finale against Cincinnati. He's been hitting well for a couple weeks now again. And the defense in center is as good as it gets. There's no reason to take him out of the lineup. Some may bring up Cody Bellinger. Well, Bellinger's a part of this team. He's not going anywhere. And I'm sure he'll sit maybe one game this series to get Jason or whoever in there. We talk about it all the time, chat. We just got to deal with this. We got a lot of guys on this team that should be starting. I know the offense hasn't been clicking lately, so it's weird to say this now, but we're a very deep offensive team. This is just, the name of the game for us. We have too many starting caliber players for, not enough spots. So with that said, yeah, I want Jason in there, but this 1 through 9, the arrangement of this 1 through 9, I'm a big fan of, and mostly because you got Ben Rice catching, and that just makes the lineup look so much deeper, especially given the way he's been hitting and the way Austin Wells has not been hitting. So Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz, Goldie, Rice, Volpe, LeMahieu. What do you think, chat? Let me know in the chat, which I will be pulling up in just a little bit. I will be stepping away in a moment to get everything set up on the back end here for my screen recordings and all that. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and drop some predictions for tonight's game, again, we got to start winning. That's obvious. We're playing the A's, though. The A's are 33-50, and, we're back home. Like, let's turn this shit up now. Nice win on Wednesday, off day yesterday, which didn't want to ever make this an excuse. I'm not making an excuse, but we've been playing a lot of baseball, chat. There's been a lot of reason to believe the Yankees might just be exhausted, and I'm not going to factor in the heat, but hey, I just mentioned it, so why not? But Hope Week last week, getting late into cities on the road, one off day in the last 2-3 weeks. Yesterday was much needed, and I'm not just saying that for our perspective. Like, as a fan, I didn't mind an off day yesterday either, but this team needed one, and we're back home playing a team that we should beat up on. I'll tell you, man. I rarely go into, unless you're playing like the White Sox or like a historically bad team. Like, I think against the Rockies, which we didn't sweep them, but against them I was like, all right, this is a team you should sweep. But more often than not, I don't say that about series. Like, it's baseball. Any team can win a game. I say we put a little, pedal to the metal on this chat. Like, no, sweep the fucking A's, dog. Like, you're better than the A's. I know they got a respectable lineup, and, speaking of that, and by respectable, I mean, like, there's young kids who are thriving so far this year, and it's an exciting, at least offensively, excited team for Sacramento/Oakland. But, yeah, really quick on them. Butler, Wilson, Rooker, Kurt, Soderstrom, Urshela. What up, Gio? Blade, McLiver, Schumann. To be honest, those last two guys, I have no idea who they are. But, yeah, I mean, there's some names that we got to be worried about in here. But regardless, we're facing, let's see, who was it? Mitch Spence, who actually has been pretty decent for them. But I'm sorry, I still believe in this offense. They should hit him. And then we're going to be facing, I believe, Sevy on Sunday. And then tomorrow, J.P. Sears, who has struggled quite massively this year. And, of course, he's a lefty, and the Yankees have raked against lefties. Regardless, you're the Yankees. You're still a very good team. The A's are not a good team. Sweep them. I'm asking for a sweep, chat. And that, of course, starts with a win tonight. But, yeah, Will Warren on the bump for the Yanks. Still pitching well. Really just that one bad start against the Dodgers. Other than that, he's been back to business, striking out guys at an elite rate still. And, yeah, Spencer Jones promoted to AAA. Cam Schlittler. I'm going to have to get that right. I know I'm still not saying it right. He's promoted or now ranked top 100 prospect in baseball. Could be a factor this year in the starting rotation, says Matt Blake. But yeah, there's our pregame, I think, chat. That'll do it. Pulled this up by accident, but why not take a look at it? Next week, we got Toronto on Monday. Or excuse me, do we have an off day again on Monday? Whatever it is. Tuesday, we're in Toronto. That's a day game for Canada Day. And I just want to mention really quick that the Mets series, we actually won't have watch parties for. I'm going to be going home back to my parents' house at the shore that Friday. So just a heads up. No watch party next weekend. This will be the last one for this weekend. The next 2 days will be off, quote unquote, but of course I'll still be covering on Yanks Ave. But the Blue Jays series, we should be there for every single one of those games. Anyways, maybe we'll dive deeper into the rest of the month schedule later on. But yeah, another look at the standings. Half game lead now we're at with over the Tampa Bay Rays. Got to build on that. It was 7 games just a few weeks ago. And again, I can't pretend to be like worried about it long term because I know the Yankees are a better team than the Rays. Can only say that for so long. I mean, God forbid we lose tonight, the Rays win. Dude, we're not in first place. We're in second place. That's how that works. And that's certainly not ideal. So, bring it on. Division battle, summertime. Weather's cooled down a little bit. Nice at the last couple of days, actually. There's been a nice, cool breeze. Almost borderline October-like, Chad. I can't wait for the playoffs. But we're a ways away. We're a ways away. Right now, we're in the summer stretch, Chad. Summer stretch of baseball. This is what we do. And then trade deadline about a month from now. We should be vibing. That's what I want to be doing tonight, chat. But that's up to the Yankees. It ain't up to us. The Yankees are winning, bro. We'll be having a good-ass time. Good-ass time. And speaking of, drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Please, for the love of God, drop a like on the stream. I would really appreciate it. But on the flip, if they start, come out in the gate, not hitting with runners in scoring position, not doing the fundamentals and just playing losing baseball, I'm going to be miserable. You're all going to be miserable. And that's how it works as a fan. So, Yankees, don't screw us over. It's a Friday night. Let's have ourselves a good time. Again, we just had a good day. Good week. And even if you haven't, it's over now. We're just watching Yankee baseball, baby. So, I'm going to step out of here really quick. I'll put it on the lineup screen with a little bit of DBZ music in the background. We got first pitch in about 10 minutes. I'll be back, a couple minutes before that. But anyways, switch it back over to the lineup. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already, and I will be right back. See you guys in a minute. All right, Chad, I'm trying to find the video of it, but guess what? Guess who just went deep in his first AAA at bat? I found the video. I'm going to get it up on the goddamn screen, yo. Spencer Jones, first AB in AAA, which if you haven't heard, which I'm sure you have by now, if you're just joining, Spencer Jones promoted to AAA today. First AB goes deep, dead center at AAA. Hold up. Let me get the video up so we all can see and consume it together and enjoy it. But yo, chat, I'm going to be pulling you guys up briefly. Reminder what we're doing lately, by the way, and I'm actually quite thrilled with it. Don't take offense to it now, chat. But we're pulling you guys up in between every half inning. And the reason for that is I feel like I get too distracted by you guys sometimes. Like, we're always fucking yapping, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, I'll be doing highlights later on, and it's like, man, like, I don't even remember that pitch. Now, we solve that issue by I pull up the chat every half inning, like in between innings. And when I do, I'm more inclined to answer every single question because it's like, I don't want to miss anybody because I'm ignoring them all half inning. Anyways, we will be chopping it up, kicking it the whole night, so don't you worry about that. But before I do a little roll call to shout out everybody that's in here, let me get this homer up from Jones so we can all see. I also want to show you guys that might be out of the loop on what his stance looks like now. Now, to be honest, it's kind of ugly, but it's very like, it's kind of like the inverted version of 2017 Judge, but a little more dramatic. And by inverted, I mean just the left-handed version, I should say. But hold on, I'm airdropping it right now, and I'm going to be watching it kind of for the fully for the first time here as well. But yeah, let's see here. Hold your horses. One sec, chat. Oh, no, Spencer Jones goes deep. The baby bombers are back. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, let's see it, chat. So, yeah, he's out there. That shit's open as hell. He's, like, crouched. But that is I'm telling you, that's 2017 Judge just from the left side. It really is. And, again, he's working with Judge's guy, Teacher Man, or at least was in the offseason, which is obviously very exciting. First AAA at bat. Goes deep, dead center field. Look at that. He's crunched over. I'm telling you, dude, that is very similar to Judge in 17. Look at that. Dead center, yo. Dead center. How about it, chat? Shout out Spencer Jones. Anyways, back to tonight's game. Gotta win, chat. Gotta win. And Wednesday was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed Wednesday. I really, really did. But what does Wednesday mean if we don't come out and win again tonight, chat? It means jack shit. And I don't want it to mean jack shit because it's Friday. It's Friday. And yo, by all means, cracks up an open chat. Kick back, relax. I don't think I'm going to tonight. I had a little bit to drink last night, to be honest. So, for the sake of the rest of my weekend, I think I'm going to take it easy on that front. But I'm just going to be chilling on Yankees baseball, yo. That's what I need. I need the Yankees to win. I need to watch some good ball. I just want to be vibing with you guys, yo. And speaking of, I'm going to pull up the chat from my computer because my fucking iPad died. Although, I swear I charged it last night. But now that I remember, I was watching some infographics late last night. Some World War II infographics. Some World War II what ifs. It was like, what if Germany got the nuclear bomb? Please. Anyways, plugging this shit in so it gets a charge. In the meantime, how's my audio sound, by the way? Yo, word, we got over 100 people in here. Let's go. Stream's glitching? Oh, what's going on? We should be good. Don't tell me my thing's been glitching this whole time. How we doing now? Yo? Are we good? My internet should not be having issues. I certainly hope not. If there was issues in the pregame chat, I do apologize. Let me mute this. Hopefully we're all good now. Audio good, video bad. All right, I'm going to assume we're good now because I'm seeing it on my end, but apologies for that. Oh, it's still skipping? Let me watch this back. Hold up. Still laggy. All right, let me try something really quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. better now, yo? Are we any better? I hope that wasn't going on the whole entire pregame. Let's see. Let's see if I fixed it. I just put it into another USB port. Let's see. I think it looks okay now. But I said that last time. Are we better? Oh, let's go. Let's go. I'm so sorry, chat. I really hope that wasn't going on the entire pregame. But if it was, I do apologize. Anyways, let's see here. We got Chris, we got Lord Londis, we got Big Q, we got Luann, we got Luna, we got Truth, we got Schwierg Fam 619. I just saw a slight lag again. So I'm gonna keep my eye on it, chat. Anyways, yo, YouTube showing me all your guys' names in the @ format, by the way. Not what's good, Noah? Why don't I see you guys' names like in the normal first and last name way? Anyways, shout out to everybody in the chat, and yo, Luna, it's all you again on the moderating end of things. Morgan is out with the fam. Shout out to Morgan. Why do you think Volpe has gotten worse defensively ever since his first year? Well, not ever since his first year. It's since last year. Volpe actually improved his defense last year. He became even more elite. He was 14 outs above average in year 2. I believe year 1 he was 8 outs above average. This year he's right around league average, which is certainly not what he's supposed to be. And with the mediocre offense that now stands out more, even though it's technically improved, he's improved offensively. Part of Volpe's the package deal is, yo, you're an elite shortstop with speed, particularly the defense. Has to be great, and it hasn't been, which is what makes everything else stand out more. What's good, Noah? How we doing, brother? Dan, who's a guy commenting saying your watch parties are bad? Oh, but he would do that. One guy, Smelly, that drove me insane. Yeah, so there was this guy. He was probably one of the dudes that just watches highlights and doesn't do the watch parties, which is fine. Like I understand, this is kind of like our niche little community, which is how I like it, to be honest. But because the highlights weren't out yet, he was like blaming the watch parties for why I haven't been uploading highlight videos as much. And I think the dude just doesn't realize I only do wins for highlights. So, like, the Yankees obviously had only won 1 or 2 games over the past week, so I haven't been uploading highlight videos. And I guess he thinks that's because of the watch parties instead. But it's like, dog, I've only ever done losses for highlight videos 2 weeks in my entire career at Yanks Ave, as Yanks Ave. And that was in 2023, and I realized how quickly that sucked. Because then, remember, I always tell you, Johnny Brito got rocked against Minnesota. It's like, am I supposed to chop up a highlight video of an 8-0 Yankees loss? No. And don't question my loyalty to the team, yo. Like, it ain't that. It ain't that. Like, you can tell me I'm not loyal to the fucking team. Anyways, I really hope the camera and everything is all good. That's what I'm saying. Over under on Dan cussing out Noah this stream. Hey, to be honest, though, that's up to the Yankees, man. What the hell is going on with my fucking feed, dog? Chat, I'm getting pissed. Is this Optimum fucking me again? Bear with me, yo. I'm just going to stare at myself for a moment to see if, what's good? Yo, Nike, I'm telling you, it is kind of irritating me a little bit, that YouTube is doing that. I got to figure out what's going on here. I think it might be my internet. Maybe I'll connect to my hotspot. How about that? I'm going to connect to my hotspot. Alrighty. Okay, so that last little crash, that was intentional because I just switched it to my phone's hotspot, which supported the entire stream on Tuesday after Optimum legitimately crashed out on me. Now it just seems to be like shitty internet on Optimum's end, but we should be good now if it was an internet issue because I just switched to my phone's hotspot, which apparently gets the job done no problem. Let's hope that's the same case tonight. How we doing, chat? And I'm talking about the internet. Are we good now? Yeah, hopefully now it's good. Honestly, if not, you guys know how I get about laggy internet during the games. If this shit continues, we'll just have to cancel the stream. But ideally, that doesn't happen. This reminds me of like last year against the Astros. Oh, first pitch already happened, by the way. Here we go. All right. Let me get the box scoring and all that. Crank this shit up. Again, sorry for that. We'll keep an eye on the internet, but going to try to ignore that for now and just watch some ball. Reminder to click like on the stream if you haven't already. Let me get this in there. Also, something we were doing last time is we're alternating the box score. So, like, when the A's are hitting, we'll have them up. When the Yanks are hitting, we'll have, we'll switch it up and whatnot. And same with the pitching box score. Just one sec, chat. One sec. Bang. All right, let me check one more time if the internet's fine. All right, hopefully we're all good. Hopefully we're all good. What up, chat? I'll pick you guys back up halfway through first inning. For now, though, time for me to just watch some ball, yo. Click like on the stream if you haven't already, and let's do it.
That one misses 3-2.
Warren on the bump.
The defense brought to you by our Tri-State Chevy dealers, Bellinger at left, Bersham at center.
I hate shitty internet, yo. Gets me all out of whack, but either we're good now, or if we're not, we'll hop out of here, but hopefully we're okay.
Of the season behind the plate. 3-2 is punch foul. J.C. Escara still on the paternity list. And Austin Wells got thrown into the lineup kind of last minute as J.C. had to dash to the birth of his child. So Aaron Boone giving Austin the back-to-back days off, and Ben Rice behind there tonight.
Here we go.
When Rice called his first start at Yarborough, I thought he did a great job. They really framed the ball well, called a really nice game.
So yeah, Rice, second career start behind the dish.
Yankees have the luxury of having 3 really good catchers. I mean, Rice.
Good lineup tonight. No Jason, but I'm very pleased with the 1 through 9.
7th, 8th, 9th inning on occasions behind the plate.
Out of the way.
A good battle here from Butler.
So yeah, really quick again on the A's lineup. They got some guys to take seriously. Look at the top 5. Look at those WRC pluses. Now, we've heard a lot about what they've been doing. Like, who's that? The Nick Kurtz kid had 2 walk-off homers against the Astros like last week. They haven't been fucking around offensively. And speaking of, leadoff walk. Let's lock in.
Let's take a look at the keys to the game brought to you by our local Kia dealers.
I do just want to. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about the fucking internet, yo. I want to make sure we're all good.
With runners in scoring position, that just can't happen. You have to capitalize a little bit better, especially over these last 4 or 5 series.
We're good.
With the Yankees offense, the left-handers 320 off of Spence. So look for that tonight.
Yeah, no
K.
Rucco and Nelson.
Last 4 openers in a series.
First Rucco game of the year, I believe.
Series, the Angels, the Orioles, and then the Reds.
Come on, more.
1-0 on Wilson, who has the 2nd best batting average in the majors behind only Aaron Judge. 2nd best strikeout percentage to Luis Ariz.
I think it's a firework tonight. Fireworks tonight at the stadium. Firework night tonight.
Bottom of 12 stolen bases for the A's over there at first base. There you see that lead. It's been caught 3 times.
Pitch.
And there for a strike. 2-1.
Let's go, Warren. And who the Rays playing tonight?
Wilson right now.
The Rays are playing the O's. Forgot about that.
Midway through the season.
Out of the way.
Fouls that away. 2-2. You talked about the first inning struggles against Baltimore. The first inning in general has been a place where when Warren does yield damage, this is where it often happens.
Yeah. A lot of times, whether you're a veteran starter, an ace, or a young starter like Warren, it's always that first inning, going from the bullpen mound into the game mound. You're not facing a hitter out in that bullpen.
Let's go, Warren.
Sometimes your real good curveball just does not seem to play on the game mound. It takes a little bit to find there.
Yep. Yeah, word up. Why would the umpire? You see that the home plate umpire didn't even check towards first when he quite clearly went. First out of the game, first K for Warren. Let's go, chat.
A good 2-seam fastball, and from the front, it looked like he went. Ooh, I don't know. That was pretty close. And like you mentioned, Ryan, that was a delayed.
I want a piece of gum that helps me settle in a little bit.
Phil Cussy barely flinched with that punch out at first.
One dead, runner off first. Popped him up.
Pop foul, 0-1.
So here's Rucker. Rucker having another good year.
Clint Vondrack behind the plate.
I want to see his stats, but there we go.
Strikes.
Yeah, so it's an OPS of like 850 or something, 830.
6th major league season.
Okay, the umpire looks like he wants to kill somebody. Good pitch, 0-2.
Really good sweeper there, 0-2. Warren actually has the largest horizontal break on his sweeper in the major leagues.
Well, just from that,
I do want to post the Spencer Jones homer to Instagram really quick as well. Nope.
So I'm still not
Calling it a sweeper.
with the sweep. But the Orioles, they were very aggressive in that first inning. They scored 2 runs off of Warren. They're swinging a lot of early pitches, and with a young starter, when you're trying to get established, when you're trying to establish that fastball with both sides of the plate, they were jumping him early, and he really had a hard time even getting that curveball or the sweeper over.
1-2. Missed with the 4-seamer, 2-2.
And then after that first inning, he really settled in and pitched into the 7th, only giving up those 2 runs.
And his ERA is inflated because of the start against the Dodgers. But if you look at the way he has pitched over the last several weeks, I mean, he's allowed 3 runs or fewer in 7 of his last 9 starts.
Bring him up, baby. Let's go.
That's the call there with the 2
Kind of a generous call on the outside part of the plate, but we'll take it. Second K for Warren, second out of the inning.
Well, you got a check swing that was questionable, and here's a 2-seam fastball
pitch,
on the
though.
outside part of the plate. I don't know if that's hitters friendly. We might have to go back to that scouting report. There you see, that was about 5-6 inches off the plate.
Yeah.
How about the frame job by Ben Rice behind the plate there?
Outstanding, bringing that thing back.
In just his 2nd start behind the plate.
God
this
damn.
season.
Kurtz is fucking huge, dog.
So a couple of
How big is
favorable
Kurtz?
calls here helping out Warren.
He looks like he's at least like 6'5", unless I'm
Wilson
tweaking.
on a questionable check swing, and now
How tall is
gets
this
that
kid?
call off the
Yeah, he's
plate
6'5",
on
6'5",
Walker.
240.
His 38th called strikeout this season.
22 years
leads
old.
The majors. Two and 0 on Kurtz, who has been bashing over the last 20 games. Was the 4th overall pick in the MLB draft just last season out of Wake Forest. Drew a lot of comparisons to
You
Matt
guys know what
Olson.
I'm going to say.
Came into the season ranked
This kid
as the
screams
number
future
34
Yankee.
prospect in all of baseball, according to Baseball
Is that maybe a
America.
bad guy saying that? Just how I feel.
And
2-out walk,
takes
1st and
4 straight
2nd.
balls and works a 2-out
And
walk.
that'll bring up what, Soderstrom?
Let's take
Yep.
a look at the game time weather presented by Bigelow, the official hot tea of the Yankees. A crisp autumn evening.
Autumn?
Yeah, I love that.
Well, enjoy it because it's going to get hot over the weekend. It was smoking hot.
Oh, yeah. I kind of liked it, though, Chad. I missed when it was like 95. Not even 95. It was fucking legitimately 100 degrees.
We talked about in the open right about the pitches per inning.
But it's going to get hot again.
I'd like to see around 12 to 15, and that's where he's been.
And, yo, 4th of July, a week from
And
today?
been able to
God
get deep in the
damn.
ball game. 23 here in that first
God bless
inning.
America.
And that's usually the inning where the starters have a little harder time settling in. Lead-off walk, 2-out walk. See if you can pitch around that.
Dan, if A-Rose on the field, would you run to him for $100?
Warren had a really successful start in Sacramento.
Would I run to him, like, for me to get paid $100? Or, like, would I pay $100 to meet A-Rod? Yeah, I'd pay $100 to meet A-Rod if that's a question.
Of his career.
Would I run on the field and, like, be one of those dudes that, like, goes to jail and
First and second.
you don't even get any TV time? And then A-Rod thinks I'm a fucking tool now.
And Tyler Soderstrom up in his 3rd big
Let's go,
league
Warren.
season.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Top 1, game just started.
There's
Warren.
a strike going 1.
And I'm sorry to keep asking this, but, like, we're all good on the internet, right, chat? Hey, no, I know. This, non-mathematical must win, but yeah. No, don't start complaining already, dude. Come on. Knock it off. But yes, this is a very big game. No doubt.
That was a quick pitch.
No doubt about it.
Didn't see the high leg kick. Came to the set. Pause, stop. Straight to the plate.
The 0-2.
Pitch.
Blocked nicely there by Rice. On a curve in the dirt. 1-2.
Right out in front of the plate. And once you can see how that trajectory from that ball, you think it was going to keep going because of the break, but once it hits that dirt, it goes the opposite way. It's a real nice block by Ben Rice.
The 1-2. Missed with a 4-seamer. 2-2. A lot of pitches in this first inning for Will Warren. Marcatze's team trying to make something happen. Here's a 2-2.
Damn. It's a good take.
Just missed down with a curve.
All right, Chad. 3-2, 2 outs. First and second. Big pitch. Huge pitch. Noah.
On deck.
The A's score here. The season's fucking over. I'm going to join your allegiance. Just kidding.
29th pitch of the inning upcoming.
Warren's going to get him. Come on.
Lawrence Butler worked a long at bat, turned it into a leadoff walk. Warren bounced back with strikeouts of Wilson and Rooker before walking Kurtz. Now 3-2 on Soderstrom.
Bring him up. A little low. All right, yo. So that's 3 walks in the first for Warren. Still nobody scored, but bases juiced. Bases juiced, 2 outs.
Pretty good pitch at the bottom of the zone. He got the called strike on Rooker.
And Gio's up.
5 or 6 inches.
Shout out Gio.
On the outside
But
half,
please,
did not get that call
don't fuck us.
down below, and that just scratched that bottom edge of that K zone.
Little low. Little low. Chat, I'm kind of irritated at YouTube for
Takes outside 1-0.
these like at usernames now.
Urshela was such a huge part of
It makes it harder to read.
2019 Yankees.
Let's go, Warren. 1-0 on Gio.
Big
Swing and a miss.
swing and a miss there. 1-1.
Fastball. Oh, Gio looks nice. What up, Gio? How are you, buddy?
Seen
Old
some good
friend.
receivers
Good to see you,
in
man.
his first. Inside,
Let's go, Warren. Come on.
Two-seamer, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, right here in the first inning, he's not able to.
Joke's
get
over,
the
Chad. We got to
break
get this
stuff
fucking
over,
out
so
now.
I imagine anything that they see spin, they're
It's
gonna
no longer
lay
a
off.
laughing
They're gonna
matter.
sit heater the whole way.
Noah's not taking this shit seriously, but I am. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, baby. Come on. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases juiced. Top 1.
That was a really bad swing by Urshela.
Nice pitch. 33 pitches for Warren. That's not ideal.
97, not 98, but because of that arm angle, he's not way over top. He doesn't throw 3/4, but it's almost right at his ear.
I go right back to that sinker.
Right on the 4-seamer, and that 2-seam has really good sink on the outside half and even in on the right.
34th pitch of the inning coming. The 2-2.
Come on. God damn.
And the count is full with 2 outs and the bases.
Let's go, Warren.
The merry-go-round will start on the delivery here.
Yeah, Boone don't like this one bit.
As Aaron Boone's young pitcher tries to work through it.
Yo, they already got Alan Winans up. Winans, excuse me. Popped him up.
Lifted in the air, down
Oh,
the
God
right
damn.
field line into
Unless.
foul
No.
territory and just into the seats a few rows. We'll do it again.
Yeah, no, they already got Winans up, which I like. I mean, I still think Warren's going to get out of this. But we'll see. Big pitch, obviously.
Warren 35 pitches here in the first inning.
So
I wonder if he goes curveball here.
Another 3-2.
Bring him up! Let's go! Hey, chat. No harm, no foul. Pitch count's elevated, but we'll take it. Scoreless first for Warren despite 3 walks. And, yo, let's go hit. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Anyways, Gio down on strikes. Not 1, 2, 3. Scoreless first. Scoreless first. Certainly not a 1, 2, 3. Anyways, no look at the Yankees lineup for tonight in chat. It's a good one. Despite no Jason Dominguez, I'm a fan of it. Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz, Goldschmidt, Rice, Volpe, LeMahieu. And the reason I say Rice with that inflection in my tone, because one, it makes the lineup look so much deeper. But no Austin Wells. We got Ben Rice, as you all know by now, behind the dish. D-I-S-H, dish, catching. And with that, with Stanton, Goldie, and Rice in the lineup, slides Volpe down to 8, which I fucking love. But yeah, would have liked to see Jason get in there today, but are you going to take Trent Grisham out? He had 4 hits the other night too. Bottom line is, let's go hit, baby. Come on. 35 pitches, certainly not a deal. But yeah, would you rather 36 pitches and, well, still would have been 35 pitches, but 35 pitches and a 1-0 A's lead? We'll take it. Got to take the W's when you can. You think, how do you say it, man? How you think Schlittler is getting called up to go fill in for Yarbrough's next door? I don't think it's going to be the Sunday slot. That just feels too good to be true. I do think we're going to see Stroman pitch at least once or twice. But, yeah. No, you got to stop, dude. Stop saying that's bad. We just got out of a first inning. Bases loaded in the first inning. Don't say that's bad. 35 pitches, like, yeah, that's not ideal, but it could have been worse. Could have been way worse. So please don't piss people off. It's not funny, but you know I love you. No bits. Don't try to rage bait us. Let's all just have ourselves a night. But no, I don't think Cam makes his next start in the big leagues. But again, Blake said that could be a name in the mix if we need to start in their second half, which, I mean, they definitely will. Still want them to acquire somebody, but Cam's been nuts. All right, chat, let's do it. Not even baiting. Then Noah, that's... If I were you, I would have said I was baiting because you sound ridiculous right now. Be excited we just got out of a bases loaded jam in the first. Please stop. Please stop, Noah. You're driving me crazy. All right, here we go, chat.
As Grisham takes a strike.
What a start to this stream, man. We've had internet issues. We're having Noah issues already. I love you guys, though. We're chilling. Oh, let me fix this.
Everything's in. That's why he needs to throw the two-seamer a little bit more, especially away to lefties.
There's hard in, right cutter.
That cutter is his most used pitch. The two-seamer is his least used pitch.
The 1-1. Just missed with that slider. 2-1. Grisham's 4-hit game on Wednesday was his first since August 22nd of 2020.
And by the way, I got a ref guest prep for later.
Games, 9 for his last 26.
A former Yankee and A. We'll do that around the 5th or 6th of them. Little outside, Blue. Little outside.
2-2. Grisham.
So yeah, early indication is this umpire's got a big-ass zone, chat. So keep that in mind. 2-2 on Grisham.
Yes. The 2-2. Foul away. Another 2-2.
Ripped.
Rips him, but
God
it's
damn. Is
there.
that Kurtz? Yeah, he's huge. All right.
1 down.
Well hit, but 1 out.
Take a look at the defense for the A's, brought to you by our Tri-State.
Yo, chat, I got Judge going deep today, by the way. Firm prediction, lock it in. Thoughts?
Blade and Butler all with good arms in the outfield. Herschel and Wilson on the left side. Schumann at second next to Kurtz, and McIver behind the plate.
Raise up one word. Yeah, we'll be keeping our eyes on the
Here is Aaron Judge.
Razos for sure. Let's go, Cap.
Cemented as the leading vote-getter.
I think I look dark.
And a guaranteed spot.
It's crazy because I'm pasty as a motherfucker.
Be his 7th All-Star game, his 6th start, his 4th time
Little
leading the
horseshoe on my
American
head.
League in votes, 3rd time leading baseball.
Go, Cap. Out of the way. 0-2. Come on, Cap.
Had a
Give me something.
strong 3 games in Sacramento against the A's earlier this season. Went 7 for 14.
Judge got a little mustache going.
5 ribbies. The 0-2.
Nope.
High to Judge. The 1-2. Swing.
God
and
damn.
Down on strikes.
Too dead.
Now, righties 2-11 off of Spence. There's that slider down and away. Everything's going to be away from a right-hander with that cutter, the slider, the curveball.
Come on, Belly.
Here's Bellinger. Who has really had success here at Yankee Stadium this season. Late on that cutter. 0-1.
I feel like Bellinger's OPS just has not changed in the last, 3 weeks. It's fine. Ground ball, right side.
First, Kurtz will take it himself.
1, 2, 3, first inning.
1-2-3. Bottom of the first, dealt by Spence.
All right.
No score as we go to the second.
Stick with it, chat. A lot of game. A lot of game. Alrighty. Hopefully a better second for Warren. How we doing, chat? Raise up 2? Negative Noah, yeah. I mean, I'm sure I've called him that before. It's all good, yo. We'll be all right. So let's see here. We got 7, 8, 9 for the Rays. Bidet, McCliver, Schwannell. Nervous about the Rays. I still can't bring myself to actually be nervous long-term about it, but hey, definitely scoreboard watching them. And apparently they're up by 2. Playing Baltimore. We'll keep our eye on it. So yeah, not an ideal bottom of the first, but just the first. We'll be all right. Trying to get my thing up on here. Spencer Jones' first play in AAA is a per Connor Foley. A smooth sliding catch in center field for the first set of the game. All right, chat. We're in it now. Top 2. Let's go, Warren. Give me a quick inning. Let's go hit.
Judge in the homer. Paul Goldschmidt recording a ribby. Will Warren, 7+ strikeouts. Well, he had 3 in the first inning.
He had 3, walked 3, and struck out 3.
All right.
I might like that one.
Okay.
Okay.
A lot of pitches away from Spence. Joe's got great power in the opposite field.
Right. You like
I like it.
Goldschmidt with the ribby, even though he's riding an 0 for 16 coming in. You feel like this is the game he breaks out. Okay. Good.
Zach Fly still ready, right?
That's right. Warren had to work hard to get out of that first. 36 pitches, but did not break. Striking out Urshela looking on a 3-2 pitch with the bases loaded to get out of it. Good changeup there.
Well, similar in his last outing against the Orioles, he really struggled that first inning, and then it settled in, got into the 7th, only giving up 2 runs. He's skated out of some damage in that first. A lot of it's mechanical. You know, you go from the bullpen to the game out. Another really good changeup there.
4th strikeout already. League leaders brought to you by your local tri-state Genesis retailers. How about Will Warren? Strikeout percentage 5th in the American League. I mean, there is a lot to like about Will Warren.
Absolutely.
Stuff, the way he's pitched.
Absolutely. 11.5 strikeouts per 9. That leads the staff. Leads starters anyway. He's got great stuff. You know, you cut down, and he has. He's cut down the pitches per inning, and it's allowed him to go deeper into the ballgame. Now you throw 36, you're not going to wind up going 6. Unless you can get some early outs and cut that about 10 pitches per inning. But he's got great stuff. You know, even after that last outing, you know, he had a hard time commanding the fastball, and then all of a sudden that second inning, he started spotting the fastball on both sides. The changeup started playing.
Pop foul, 1-2. StatCast 3D, presented by Google Cloud. Take a look at the pitch arsenal of Will Warren.
Well, I like how he uses a changeup to lefties, especially down and away. As a pitcher, you need something that goes to both sides of the plate. He's got the 2-seamer in on righties. I like how he runs that in. And also that changeup.
Jumbo left side. Jazz with a good throw.
Chop to Chisholm.
2 big cats. Let's go.
But we were talking with Aaron Boone before the game about Will Warren, and he said he loves the way he's been gaining confidence and realizing that his stuff can play in the strike zone, and that the way his four-seamer and two-seamer play off of each other, the dynamic that creates. Talked about what a fantastic combination that is and the results Warren's been getting.
He had a handful of starts last year, and so this is his first full season. And for him to be able to pitch out of jams like he did in the first inning, that's pretty remarkable for a young pitcher. Usually those type of situations, they snowball on you. Next thing you know, you're looking at a 4 spot in that first inning and you're out of the ballgame. But he's been able to do that, pitch out of the jams he's created. And that gives you a lot of confidence. And when your manager has confidence in you to be able to do that, you wind up turning things around, pretty similar to what he's doing right now.
The 0-2.
Nice. Word up. All right. Much needed bounce back and a much needed quick bounce back. 1, 2, 3 for Warren. Probably about like 12 or so pitches. Here we go, Chad. Let's hit, huh? How we doing? What's good, Eli? What up, Tommy? I'm not sure I ever did a roll call before. Earlier. And we got Truth. Yeah, we got Tommy. We got Chris. We got Jacob. What's going on, yo? Again, I hate this new @ system that YouTube is doing. Yeah, the Griffin Canning injury. That was rough. Achilles. What up, yo? How we doing, fellas? Good to see you. Yeah, no, please chill, dude. I don't want to keep fucking addressing it. Would I get a tattoo? I always said I'd be like down, but I don't know what I would get it of. I mean, I put a Yankee logo somewhere on me. No, I want like a nice ass sleeve, but that's like so much. I don't know, time and money. Like I'm not sure that's my vibe, yo. I'm not sure I'm a tattoo kind of guy. No, I did read the fucking chat, dude. Don't tell me what to do. You think I don't read the chat? Don't start giving me attitude, Noah. You're already pissing off a lot of other people, bro. Don't piss me off. Jesus Christ. All right, then peace out, Noah. Fuck you, you bitch. Like, I don't give a shit. Yeah, right, Gerard. Yeah, no, like, you're really pissing people off, dude. Like, I like you, bro, but, like, it's not funny. Like, leave then, dude. Fine. Anyways, what do we got up, chat? Stanton leading off word. We got Stanton, Jazz, Goldie. What else is going on around the league today, too? Damn, speaking of the Mets, they're down 3-0 to the Pirates. Got Reds, Padres. Blue Jays beating the Red Sox 1-0. A lot of games haven't started yet. All right, here we go, chat. We'll pull you guys back up in a little bit. Let's go, Stanton.
And thank God Evie looks like Mom.
We hope that for Remy as well. We really do. She has been an amazing big sister to Remy, though.
How's the sleep?
You know what? The sleep is a little better this time thanks to something called a night nurse.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Night nurse.
All right.
Staffed up this time a little more, yeah. I remember coming to the booth a few days after Evie was born, about 6 days, and
toothpicks in your eyelid.
well, yeah, exactly. The brain wasn't firing right. I also think, I mean, and you have 4,000 daughters, so you went through this once or twice. Second time around, right, you just feel a little more confident in yourself, a little less stressed
go
out.
for it. Go for the third, go for the fourth.
You want us to keep going?
Keep going. Once you have 3, you might as well have 4.
Now that I see the logic of, but the jump from 2 to 3 feels treacherous, more so than 3 to 4.
Yeah, 3 to 4. That way they all have buddies. They both have.
Right. You can pair them up.
Now, Jeff, Ryan's saying that he was fine, but he got here today. He forgot his scorebook. He dropped his notes. I don't know that this night nurse
That's Duncan?
is working the way he thinks it is.
Meredith, that's an excellent point. There are still things happening in the brain that are newborn affected.
The night nurse, day nurse, assistant, personal assistant. Might as well go for it all. I mean, you're having kids. Might as well. More kids, more assistants.
Just get your own squad in the house at all times.
Yeah, let's be positive, yo. No one knows I love him. Dan and Noah divorce. Hey, what up, Longer Lord?
Here's Jazz Chisholm.
Yeah, let's go, Noah. High fly ball. Decently hit. Could be a pork chop. Get out, ball! Let's go! Another homer for Jazz. Yanks out to a 1-0 lead. Nice little porch job. Let's go, chat. 12th home of the year for Jazz. Let's go. Bang. 1-0 Yanks.
Off the Spence, the lefties are. They know they're going to get hard stuff in, whether it's the curveball, the slider, or the cutter. They're going to be aggressive on pitches anyway.
377 feet, yo. Let's go, chat. Click like on the stream if you haven't already. Now we're starting. Now our Friday night begins, baby.
Totally dialed in since coming off the IL on June 3rd. Last 21 games, a 338 batting average with 5 homers. Goldschmidt sends that into center. Day drifts in, 2 gone.
Well, first pitch
Look at my
cutter.
clip.
Look at this. You see how he got extended, and it really
There we
didn't
go.
get inside.
Bang.
Jazz just
Let's go,
put his
chat.
hands in.
I'm getting this up on Yanks Ab. 1-0 Yanks.
And Butler, the right fielder, he didn't really see the ball well. He had no idea where it was going, and he got back to the ball thinking this might have been a catch, and that went up to the second back.
Let's go, Jazz.
Number 12 on the year for Jazz.
You look at some of the stats for Jazz. Take another look at that swing.
Jazz got to be slugging like 500 now. 486, okay. With an OBP over 340.
He's one of just 10 players in the American League with double-figure homers and stolen bases.
What up, chat? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Noah, stop mentioning the fucking Rays, dude.
Friday night.
We can't control the Rays. We can't control the Yanks either, but Jazz just homered. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Now that home run-
What up, Luna? How you doing?
home run everywhere
Hi, Nancy.
down the line. It's the only place it wouldn't have gone.
Hey, Cameron, what's good, brother?
Really? Yeah.
Yo, Cam, way to innovate
Juts out
on Yanks Ab, by the way. We're still doing the alternating box score.
Juts out.
You see how far
Let's go, yo.
he was.
1-0
He was
Yanks.
thinking inside. He got a cutter. Little cement mixer, belt high.
Yeah, no, it's not much of the Rays. I already said I'm not trying to pile on you, but.
Two and two to Rice. Getting to start behind the plate tonight.
All right, Rice pops out, but all good. Yanks get on the board. Jazz goes deep. We'll take it, chat. I'll be right back, yo. Love you guys.
His 12th home run of the year, a towering shot that has Stanton pumping his fist, and the Yankees leading by 1.
Frozen in time? Don't take slow for an answer. Get Optimum Fiber. Awarded the fastest and most reliable fiber internet. Plus, enjoy a 5-year price lock and a $400 prepaid MasterCard on us. Get Optimum Fiber internet starting at $40 a month. Call or go online today.
If you can buy something miles away with a tap, your renter's insurance will let you file a claim with a tap. With Lemonade Renter's Insurance, you can also customize your coverage to protect the stuff you love. And prices start as low as $5 a month. It's about time insurance does that. Get a quote at lemonade.com/renters.
I mean, I can't take all the credit. I'm just kind of there to help nudge things along. Ultimately, it's about our visitors getting out of their comfort zones. I like to think that
Dude, that wasn't even a porch job. That shit off the second deck?
things. Sometimes
That was not a porch job at all.
prod to get them there. Spicy. Speaking of
Let's go.
are so many
Do I want ICAF? Nah, I'm all right.
breathe it in.
ICAF's really fallen off, too, the last couple weeks.
Desert's only been doing this for a few
No, it's sent to you guys.
Why not come see for yourself?
Yeah, Smelly, I think it's because we had the internet issue at the beginning, so that definitely messed it up a little bit, but hey, we're chilling.
1% when you buy.
We're all good. Yeah, yo, I think I'm gonna watch that ball again. I thought that was I kept calling that a Porsche job. Did that hit off the facing of the second deck? The Jazz homer. Yeah, it did. Oh, not even just a facing. That was actually second deck. I had to change my caption. I put Porsche job at first. Yeah, Spencer Jones. We talked about that before. What up, Maker? Dude, I mean, like Suarez's bat. Obviously, I love it. Just the defense concerns me a little bit. You know who I want? I mentioned the other day. Josh Smith of the Rangers would be awesome. Would love that. But we'd have to see if they're selling or not. All right, let's go, Warren.
First in which he stranded the bases loaded. And 1-1 here on Butler, who worked the 9-pitch walk his first at bat.
A lot smoother with his mechanics. You don't see that front shoulder. That first inning, the front shoulder flies open. Fastball command just is not there. Last 2 innings and coming out here in the third, a little bit better mechanically, driving that front shoulder to the plate. The breaking ball has a little bit better bite on it.
Two and two. Gets the call in the inside corner there.
Can we redo that scouting report?
What would it say for you now?
I would say pitcher friendly. All the way to the left.
3-2.
Missed with a change up there, 3-2. Warren 9 swings and misses already today.
Hey, Luke, my man, with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you, boss. At the game tonight, let's go. Fire me up, chat. Let's go, Yanks. Let's go, Dan, Luna, Morgan, Noah, Donna, Longer, Lord. Yo, Matt, Adam, Noah, Truth, Nelson. Turn me the fuck up. Let's go, Yanks. Hell yeah, Luke. Fire me up, baby. Let's go. Let's play Goldie. Yo, have a good time tonight, Luke. And again, I believe it's firework night. So word up, dude. Have a good time. Appreciate you, man. What's good, DFG? How you doing, brother? And yeah, Josh Smith, again, we got to see if the Rangers are selling, but like, you guys know I love Nathan Eovaldi. That'd be sick. Even with, I know he has 2 years left on his deal and he's 35 years old. But would love him. There's the lefty on the Rangers too. I'd be interested in. I really want them to bottom out, like, and you need them to bottom out because any team that's contending the AL is gonna think they're in it, and they technically will be. If you're at 500 or even near 500, you're gonna probably think you have a chance.
Yeah. And he leads.
So I would love for the Rangers to just like shit the bed over the next month, and then maybe we can do something. We'll see though. Hey, McNugget man, what's up, brother? Hell yeah, Luke. Love you, dude. Kind of want Suarez. I know his defense is but I feel like he'd be great in pinstripes, which will take on Suarez, Dan. Another K for Warren, by the way. Yeah, again, like the bat. The bat would be awesome. I'm all for it. I just, dude, like, I was talking to Dalton Field. You guys know Dalton. And he's obviously a D-backs fan. I asked him, like, how's his defense? And he was like, eh. I'm like, is it his arm? Is it the throws? And he's like, yeah. The idea of a third baseman that makes, like, whack-ass throws to first, which apparently is what Suarez does. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Obviously, if we got him, I'd be hyped. But I'm really, like, I'm down for Josh Smith. And he plays all over, not just third base. But he plays a good third base when he does. He's above average. I think outs above average. He's above DRS. He's above average. And he plays, like, second base, the outfield. I think he plays some first base, too. If you're not familiar with Josh Smith, look him up. He obviously is who some of you will know. We sent him over to Texas in the Joey Gallo deal. But, yeah, not many options, though, so can't be that picky. Popped him up.
Popped off of third and into the seats.
Big Nugget Man, how you been, brother?
Really, and I was asking him, I said, I'm not buying in on the sweeper.
I know. Is my internet still bugging out?
Because I can throw 10 sliders and 7 are real good because I'm getting on top of it. And
Why does my stream keep pausing on mine end now? What the hell?
Different pitch. And they just grade them by breaks, how much they break instead.
This ball is scorched. Google Cloud AI knows that 102 mile per hour exit velocity with a 38-degree launch angle means a 40% chance.
You guys got me or what?
Plus, it's 95 degrees.
I think my computer automatically connected to my Wi-Fi again off the hotspot. Then nice fake freeze. Oh no, it wasn't a fake freeze, yo. Word up. Sorry about that, yo. I'm not gonna pull a fast one on you, Noah. Don't you worry. I'm not going anywhere. You think I'm not watching the game, Noah? You're graduating this week, Nugget Man? Let's go. Let's go. Anyways, who we got due up, chat? You got me, right? I don't want to keep asking that, but word. What's good, Chris? Let me refresh the box score. And let's see who we got due up. Jesus. God forbid a man tries to stream a baseball game. 8-9 then top. Word. Bang. Volpe, Deej, then Grish. How we doing, chat? We'll do a ref guest soon. I feel like everything's all out of whack. Shut down the factory I work, so I get off all next week. Oh, let's go, Jahard. What's good, Iran? How we doing, brother? What have you missed? You missed a Jazz homer, a stressful top of the first, bases loaded for Warren. He walked 3 guys, but they didn't score. And he's looked good since. Jazz homered. I called it a porch job, even though it was not a porch job. It was off the second deck. We've had some internet issues. Other than that, we're chilling. We're chilling. What's good, George? All right, here we go. Let's score.
Takes ball 1. Volpe's OPS up significantly from his first 2 seasons. Also amongst the major league leaders for shortstops in several offensive categories as he's ahead 2-0.
Let's go, Volt.
On Volpe.
If you're a right-handed hitter in this Yankees lineup against Spence, you got to know that he's not coming inside. He doesn't throw his fastball enough. He doesnn't show you that 2-seamer in. Everything is going to be away. You almost have to think right field.
Attaboy.
For first base.
Lead off walk for Volpe. Here's Deej.
Volpe a 4-pitch walk. Here's DJ LeMahieu. After some good early returns, LeMahieu struggling a bit of late. Last 12 games, 6 for 36. Just 1 ribby.
Right? The Jazz follow through and bat flip is sick. All right, let's go, Deej.
1-0 on LeMahieu.
Call blue.
You know, Volpe only 8 stolen bases on the year. Been caught 7 times. Spence does have a quick move to the plate. Doesn't really have a high leg.
This is why I'm getting freaked out about the stream, bro. Every time I see it on my iPad, it keeps going black. But I guess it's just on that end, not the actual stream. Audio's skipping out. What the hell?
Last season, Volpe with 28 stolen bases while getting caught 7 times.
I'm not an iPad kid. 6'2" raised, goddamn.
Volpe just 1 steal in the month of June. Mayhew rifles that foul. 1-2.
Chat, this internet shit is kind of pissing me off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Gets me all flustered. Hopefully we're good.
You see Volpe over there at first. He's got maybe 2 or 3 foot lead, and then he'll get that jump lead.
Luna, I'm gonna have to give you my number, yo.
There goes Volpe.
I gotta do Morgan. Good thing Volpe was going. I mean, I'm not sure they would have gotten him anyways, but DJ grounds out, 1 out, Volpe over to second.
To second, 1 down.
Well, you watch this, the second baseman, he stayed still. Usually that second baseman would go and cover second base on a right-handed hitter. That's Schumann over there.
DJ got a haircut, nice.
They were actually playing LeMahieu to go the opposite way.
Let's go, Grish.
And luckily that Volpe was on the run. That could have been a double play.
That is called a strike. Low slider. 1-1.
Not a great call. A little low.
Grisham a 929 OPS this season against right-handed pitching.
Bunt.
Bunt and pushes it foul.
No, not a bad idea. The
No,
third
not at
baseman, Urshela, he was playing back, not expecting that bunt. It was a good pitch to bunt on. It was a pitch up in the zone around belt high. He could have easily dropped one down the third baseline. Now, this is the opportunities ever since the Red Sox series that runners in scoring position have been giving the Yankees problems. They've created opportunities. They just have not been able to cash in on a regular basis.
And that was something they had done pretty well through the first couple of months of the season. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And Grisham down on strikes. Attempted the bunt.
Need Judge to come through here, Chet.
Done successfully 19 times since 2020, but couldn't get that done, and now strikes out. And
Need Judge to come through.
Is going to be walked here. Intentionally.
Oh, my bad. He's getting walked.
Enjoy.
Need Belly to come through. Yeah, click like if you haven't.
Angels did. Ron Washington.
Nah, he grounds out a lot each. No doubt.
When the Yankees were out there,
Yep.
he did it.
We're in agreement, Noah.
Walk Judge, especially when the game was close. You had a base open.
Can Bellinger make them pay a left-handed hitter against the righty Spence?
Ripped. Foul. Goddamn. Sorry. Yeah, Judge got a little scruff going.
Most of the majors.
It's kind of like what I got, Chad.
That number is going to go up as well. You know, there's more teams, especially
see that?
those games as you start.
I'm becoming a man.
September. You're not going to want to face Judge.
Let's go, Belly.
0-2 on Bellinger. Here's Bellinger this season. Has actually had much.
Damn, he's really ranked against lefties. Bellinger, 928 OPS against lefties this year. 702 against righties. Damn. That gap has gotten bigger. Up the middle. Let's go! Gets through, base hit for Bellinger. Volpe rounds third. He's going to score easily. Judge goes to third. Yanks out to a 2-0 lead in the third inning. Let's go, chat. Would it be Belly? That ball just gets through, but counts just the same, motherfucker. Let's go, chat. 2-0 Yanks. That good.
Just out of the reach of Wilson. Nice job getting on top of that baseball and hitting up the middle for a base hit and an RBI.
Big fan of Belly's two-strike approach. Big fan.
A much-needed hit with runners in scoring position as well.
That was an 0-2 pitch, 0-2 cutter up.
All right, runners in the corners for Stanton, 2 dead. Belly comes through. Yanks up by 2.
Hit fairly well though for average since return.
Yeah, Chad, what do we think? Is Stanton going deep this series?
Takes ball 1. Has hit the ball consistently with velocity, just has not elevated it yet. Bats here with first and third, 2 out. 1-0. Slider, caught the corner, 1-1.
Now you can see Spence, he's just going to stay away from right-handed hitters. And Stanton's going to pull off the ball. That last pitch, that cutter outside, he's pulling off just a little. You got to stay on that pitch and think right field.
1-1.
1-1. Big rip there.
Damn.
On a cutter on the outside corner. 1-2.
Send that shit to the porch, dog.
Now,
Come on, dog.
His first move is in the bucket. That hip flies open. He has a hard time handling that pitch away. He has to stay on it just a little bit longer to be able to handle that outside corner.
1-2.
Heads up.
High and in.
Yeah, watch that shit.
2-2.
Yeah, look at him, Stanton. Yeah.
Judge at third.
Getting kind of hyped here. I like when the Yankees are winning. Yes, yes, yes.
Yankees
Very good.
6 for 15 this season.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. Runners in the corners, 2 outs. Yankees lead by 2.
An even 400.
I pop it. Careful. Or don't be careful. Collide. Just kidding. All right, yo. Still a successful inning. Hit with runners in scoring position. Judge gets walked. Bellinger follows up and comes through. Let's go, baby. Let's go. How about it? Yeah, no Morgan. No Morgan tonight, so let's see. Is there another one? Morgan 30233. What up, Morgan number 2? Anyways, Chad, how we feeling? Yanks lead 2-0. We're getting some hits with runners in scoring position. Or so far just 1, but hey, we'll take it. And we're out to a 2-0 lead. What is Will Warren's pitch count? That is my next question. I'm going to imagine it's like upper 50s, I would say. Let's see here, folks. Come on, man. So many box scores. Fucking. Hold up. I feel like I'm playing Tetris. Warren's at 61 pitches. Okay, so I mean maybe he should still be able to get through 5, which that ain't worst case scenario. Anyways, we got what's that? 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7. Soderstrom, Urshela, and Blade for the A's. Top 4 already. Goddamn. All right, yo. How we doing, chat? Just a little late. How you doing? What up, Julia? I'm good now. Yanks out to a 2-0 lead. What's good, Lil Bill? Best ice cream flavor? Yo, probably, I'll tell you, cookie dough ice cream, but without the chocolate chips. I like just regular cookie dough. I don't love chocolate chips in any ice cream, even mint chocolate chip as well. I hate mint chocolate chip, to be honest. Don't hate it, but it's not my preference. Anyways, doing good, Julia. Doing good. We had some internet issues, but we're all good now, I think. Luna, I know. Honestly, I'm trying to, get over it. Thanks for responding to the email. You got it, DFG. And I'm going to respond back to you, by the way. Don't you worry. My man. We'll figure something out, I think. At least Stan. I mean, Stan's he's been a singles guy. He's hitting the ball hard, just no power yet. Obviously, that ball wasn't hard, but all good. Can't stand Stan, but I know in the playoffs he's clutch, but it's hard not to get mad at. Smelly, I respect that take, dude. As long as you just acknowledge the playoffs. There's some people that say we should just, when he came back, it's like, why do we bring this bum back? It's like, I thought we were past that, man. But yeah, no, I like Stanton regardless. But even if I didn't, he's going to show up in October. And so far, he's been good. I mean, just has a different power. He's hitting the ball hard, just they've been singles.
We asked Aaron Boone before the game about what's something he
all right, top 4.
Conviction in, or
Click like on the stream, please, Chad, if you haven't already. And I will pick you guys back up in between innings. And then we'll do our ref guest next inning, I think.
And just how well they have performed, the confidence they have in this group now after there were significant questions leaving spring with the injuries to Cole and Peel. And Warren, part of the reasons why you feel so good.
Yeah, there wasn't any questions with Max Fried. I mean, he was outstanding in Atlanta. Yeah. You knew that was going to carry over here in New York. Rodon has been outstanding. Ryan Yarbrough, it's a shame that he's on the shelf because he really fit in well in the times that he got the ball in that rotation. Clark Schmidt has been outstanding.
And guys, you're talking about that Yankees rotation. They actually flip-flopped Clark Schmidt and Will Warren, with Will getting the ball tonight. Clark will go tomorrow. He threw 103 pitches last time out. I talked to Clark in the clubhouse today, and he said maybe a little bit more fatigue the day after and 2 days after having his pitch count up like that. But overall, he feels good. Nothing is wrong. He did throw his side as he normally does, preparing for a start. Just a decision the Yankees made to give him an extra day. As far as Sunday starter is concerned, well, they haven't named one yet, but Marcus Stroman was scheduled to throw a side today. He very well could be an option to come off the injured list. Aaron Boone said it would be talked about. They'll likely have an answer by after the game. And Brian, I heard you mention the name Luis Heel. Well, he was in action in Somerset the other day, throwing a 30.
The winner will get an IG follow. Yeah, Eli. No doubt.
Facing hitters.
No doubt. For next inning's ref guest, if you get it right, first person to get it right, I'll follow you back on the Yanks app.
Yankees will make a decision whether or not they
oh boy, one dead.
Start a rehab assignment. So he is certainly making progress as the first out of the inning is recorded, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing news, Meredith, because whenever they get him back, obviously that's that's getting back a remarkable acquisition sometime in the vicinity of the trade deadline or after.
Oh, they're talking.
What they do on Sunday. Lyman's
Are they talking? They're talking heel right now or Strowman? Let's talk. I thought they were talking Strowman the whole time. Fly ball center field. Quick second out. At a boy. Very good. Very good.
Injury report brought to you by Montefiore Einstein, the official hospital of the New York Yankees. This is what Meredith.
Hey, what up, heel? Hey, speaking of following Yanks Ave, my boy does. Luis Heel. God bless me.
You get him back sometime, maybe at after the All-Star break in July.
Chat, if you have any class, and this includes me, Luis Hill's first game back,
in that rotation.
we all gotta get a Sharpie marker and put God bless me on our necks. Or else we're fake fans.
I spoke to Luis Hill the other day, and he told me after winning the American League Rookie of the Year, he was.
Did I do that in the playoffs last year? I feel like I did. If not, that'd be a massive L in my end if I didn't.
Any player to not be able to go out there and not be able to pitch every 5 days. He is so ready, but obviously there is a build-up process involved, and the Yankees are going to take their time with him, knowing what an important piece he will be down the stretch.
Yeah. Pitch count at 71 as Warren's done a nice job steadying after that 36 pitch first.
There's a nice changeup.
3-0 here on Blade. 36, then 11, 14, and 11 thus far here in the fourth with 2 down, nobody on.
Damn.
And
oh, thanks, Blue.
Gets the call on that sinker, 3-1.
Somebody's got a wide-ass zone. And I'm sure it's going to piss me off later, but I'll take that one for now. Nice pitch.
That's in there for a strike. 3-2.
So that was a 4-seamer per the score bug. Even that, though, that had like some 2-seam run on it, though.
3-2 count here on Blade. 75th pitch coming.
Popped him up.
Popped up.
Let's go. Word up. All right, yo, Warren scoreless through 4, and all of a sudden he's zooming. Rough first inning, but since then he's been fucking cruising. So the 5th is definitely you know, no doubt in play to be completed, and possibly even further than that. He could go into the 6th at this rate. But for now, scoreless through 4, bottom 4 coming up, and we got 5, 6, 7. Jazz, Goldie, Rice. So far, so good, chat. I think we're settling in here. How we doing? What's good, John? How we doing, brother? Hayden has everybody going, ready for June to be over. Yeah, me too, dude. How about 4th of July is a week from now? That's crazy. Ready for that. Rice solo shot incoming. Now we're talking, Noah. Let's go, baby. Now we're talking. Give me that fucking optimism. See? It's like an itch. You can't avoid it. All human beings want to be optimistic in our bones, in our being. Love it. Yeah, word. Again, Jazz, Goldie, Rice. 5, 6, 7 coming up. And somebody's saying that the Orioles are starting to come back a little bit, so let me check in on that. You're not telling me a fib, are you? We ain't fucking fibbing in the chat now, are we? I haven't actually checked yet, so I'm not actually accusing you of lying. I do like saying the word fib, though. Fact or fib. That used to kind of piss me off back in the day. I remember doing like a school assignment. It was like, find the fact, find the fib. And I remember being pissed off they didn't just say fact or fiction. But hey, fib's a word. It is true. The Orioles now have 4 runs. It's 6-4. Love that. Pause, Dan. What did I say, Lil Bill? I was about to say, did I say hello to you, Lil Bill? But I know I did. I know I did. My boy. Huge O's fan today. Yeah, word up, Kevin. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I grew up one town over from the pizza place, and it's good, but Portnoy was off on that day. Which pizza place? The one he just, what was it? Didn't he, like, give a review of zero to this one place because they, like, kicked him out or whatever? I only saw the headline. I didn't see the actual video. Damn, no, you had wisdom teeth yesterday? Or wisdom teeth surgery yesterday? Jazz, opposite field. That ball's well hit. Chasing it. Ah, goddamn, nice catch. Oh, so Soderstrom's playing left field, huh? I thought he was their catcher. Who is their catcher? Forgive me, I'm a Yankee fan. I ain't an A's fan. Oh, that's where that McCliver dude's playing. Anyways, hang in there, Noah. I hope you're doing all right. And yo, shout out Eli had his wisdom tooth taken out. Wisdom teeth taken out last week. That's probably why I'm extra annoying. No, don't say that. You're your regular amount of annoying. I love you, dude. And I'm proud of you for getting those out. I know that's a bitch. I got one. Remember I had my one wisdom tooth removed right before the World Series?
And even with that, still hitting 287.
But it was just one. It was like back here. That shit hurt like a bitch, yo. I remember I went to the hospital and everything. I was like, what's going on? And they were like, oh, you're fine. Here's some ibuprofen, which helped for like 5 minutes. Actually, no, it was about like a good couple hours. They gave me a lot of ibuprofen. That was like 800 milligrams, I think. Like 1,000 milligrams. Anyways, feel better, no? You too, Eli. Although I'm sure you're kind of past it by now. Anyways, 1 out after the Jazz fly out. Here's Goldie. Oh, Goldie, my friend. It's probably just time to shave that head. Get a knock. What do you say? WRC Plus is getting a little bit low.
And it's 2-2.
What was he at? I think, let me guess. If I remember correctly, a 119 entering today.
See the difference between the first 52, the last 26 for Goldschmidt.
Yeah, not great. Not great.
Slices that foul.
And we know why. Not hitting the fastball.
It's a hot souvenir. That's going to be catcher's interference.
I think you could hear the catcher McIver. He didn't like it either.
No, he was less than pleased.
What do you got coming up, Kevin?
That hits the bottom of the glove, and you can see how far catchers get to try to pick that ball and maybe try to steal.
What up, Pianetrick? Pianetrick? Does Boone hate Dominguez? Nah, he doesn't hate Dominguez, man. I wanted to see him in there today too, but we got a lot of guys that are worthy of playing. Wait a second, was that catcher's interference? Word up! See, that's the problem with checking the chat mid-inning. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing against you guys. I just didn't see that play, and that's my bad. I'm picking you guys back up after this half inning, and then we're doing ref guess. Don't forget. Anyways, Goldie reaches on catcher's interference, so he's on first. And here's Rice. Just want to confirm that's what happened. Word up. Yep, catcher's interference. So 1 out, runner off first.
1-1 on Ben Rice.
The new catching mechanics are down on one knee. You see that they frame the ball, then they go down and then try to steal that low.
Chad, if you saw the way I was sitting right now, you would certainly call me names. But you can't, so.
Catch the curveball and also the fastballs out.
It's comfortable, damn it.
Steal more strikes, and then they go out into the swing path a lot more.
Good eye.
Yeah, it used to feel like such a rare occurrence that you would see a catcher.
Damn, Rice either got some big-ass legs, which he probably does, or he's also kind of wearing Babe Ruth pants right now.
Went out to get it. They let the ball
Jazz and James Rousing are vibing behind in the dugout.
2-1 to Rice.
Chopper foul.
2-2.
So when they frame the ball, they give a target, then they go down, and when they come back up to try to steal that low strike, they come up and out.
See, those are the kind of sound effects that should be playing at Yankee Stadium, not the fucking weird shit they've been doing. Some sounds you hear after midnight on HBO, you know what I'm saying? NSFW.
2-2. And it's
3-2. Volpe on deck, 1 out. Volpe then DJ. 3-2 on Rice. Goldie off first, 1 out.
Goldschmidt leading off first.
There he goes. Ball 4, word up. All right. So Rice works a walk, and it's now first and second, 1 out for Volt. What did Volt do last time? Did he get a hit? He did something, right? Yeah, he scored. Yeah, word. He had a walk, and then he scored on the Bellinger single. Let's go, chat.
Conference on the mound. Pitching coach Scott Emerson. First and second one out. Yankees a 2-0 lead, and Anthony Volpe up. Volpe walk came around to score on Cody Bellinger's 2-out single last inning.
Let's go, Volpe.
An opportunity here for the Yankees to try and create a little cushion.
Yeah, for a right-handed hitter, Spencer's going to be tough to pull because everything that he throws is on the outer half. So if you're Volpe here, if you're looking first pitch, you're probably going to wind up getting a cutter or something outside that you want to shoot into right center field or right field.
A slider down and away. It's 1-0. Volpe, the fourth most ribbies among shortstops in the majors. The third most extra base hits.
Tell you, man, Volpe in the 8th slot just feels so much more correct. Way better.
1-0.
Nope. 2-0.
2-0 on Volpe.
Let's go, chat.
With LeMahieu on deck.
I'm starting to get stuffy again, yo. I'm gonna take my. I got allergy pills,
Some
which have helped. They have definitely helped.
starting to happen in the A's pen, but nobody throwing.
Good eye.
3-0 now on Volpe.
Let's go, chat. 3-0. In danger of walking, the bases loaded. Well, catches interference and then race to walk, race to Volpe. Race to Volpe. He walks Volpe. DJ on deck. If Volpe walks, it'll be bases loaded for DJ. 3-1.
Does take a pitch. Strike one.
Yeah, because you know he's having a hard time finding the strike zone. No need to help him out. A lot of off speed. That was a cutter. You're probably going to get the same pitch, 3-1, that you did 3-0.
Good eye, Volpe. Let's go, chat. Bases juiced. All right, Deej. Anything but a ground ball. So help me God. Who's that? Sean Newcomb warming up in the A's bullpen. Lefty. I think his first name's Sean. It's only Newcomb I know. I know a Slocum. Colin Slocum. My best buddy. What are the Mets up to? Oh, they're losing to the Pirates. Sloke's a Mets fan, that's why I bring it up. Anyways, bases juice for Deej. Anything but a ground ball, baby. I'll take a walk.
Again, it is 1-0, and Spence nowhere near the strike zone over these last couple of games.
Everything away. He's just
Also, my landlord, shout out Mr. Luigi's at a wedding tonight, chat. So if, you know, shit goes down, I got to make a little bit of noise. I'm within my right to do so. Up the middle. Off his glove. That's going to get a run in, baby. Let's go. Let's go, chat. RBI infield single for Deej. 3-0 Yanks right off the tip of his hand. Actually, maybe the palm of his hand. Whatever it was. Leads to an infield single for Deej. Base is still loaded. Still only 1 out. And that passes over the top of the order. Bases loaded for Trent Grisham. 1 out. And the Yanks lead 3-0. Deej did not take my request of anything but a ground ball. And if the pitcher did not hit that with his hand, that might have been that's a DP if he doesn't interfere with that ball. Not interfere, but you know what I mean.
Instead, he sticks out his bare hand and it turns into an RBI single.
Yeah, that's foolish.
Yeah, huge mistake. You have the catchers.
We'll take it though. I ain't complaining.
By the catcher, and then that play by Spence. You know, that's a ball. Wasn't hit very hard.
What a misguided young fool.
But hey, that's a hit for LeMahieu and an RBI.
Your overconfidence is your weakness. Your friends is yours.
1-1 on him. Yankees trying to break it open.
3-0 Yankees. DJ LeMahieu RBI single. Let's go, Grish. Swing and miss. 1-2.
Swings through that slider.
And yo, it's another hit with runners in scoring position, chat. Are we fucking back? Steps off.
Bases loaded, 1 out. 1 and 2 on Grisham.
I almost pulled you guys up mid-inning. Can't do that. My vision's declining, bro. I'm telling you. I'm getting old, chat. What am I gonna do? Come on, Grish. You know what though? Bases loaded for Judge. I need something, chat. Let me pull you guys up really quick. Get hyped. Get hyped. We got Judge, bases loaded. Come on. No, what do you mean it's not acceptable? Are you going to take him out back and shoot him? Like, it's okay. It's okay. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, Aron, don't try to make Noah feel better. He's going to be just okay. Want to know why? He may have got his wisdom teeth out, but Judge might hit a grand slam, and we're all about to be thrilled. I'm kind of hyped. Let's go, chat. And more importantly, let's go Cap. Speaking of Cap, happy birthday to Derek Jeter yesterday. And in a month, it'll be A-Rod's birthday. Cap, I need it, baby. I want the grand slam. I'll take a 2-run double, though. Ground ball left side. Foul ball, thank God. What? Gio. Don't get cute on me, dude. I know you're back here, but... You know what? That's fine. For old time's sake. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just excited. I feel good about this AB. Yes.
And this is a perfect guy for Judge.
Ball and a strike. Yankees lead 3-0, bottom 4, bases loaded, 2 outs on the Judge, who has allowed some slight stubble to develop. The 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2, and he's probably going slider. Away. Be wary, Cap. Come on, give me some. I don't want to do the Father, Son, Holy Spirit in the 4th inning with a 3-0 lead, but please. Come on, Cap. Oh, they're going slider. They got to be, unless they're fools.
Here's the pitch.
Ah!
He got him. Judge down swinging for the second time.
Well, they didn't go slider,
Leaves the bases
and
loaded.
they still struck out Judge.
Spence escapes, having yielded just 1 run.
Judge's got to get right, man. And you know we will, but it's got to happen soon. Please. That sucks.
Chevy is called the heartbeat of America.
All right.
Like the people who keep this country moving. For them, only America's most dependable
Alrighty.
trucks do. In every Chevy truck,
A Judge K with the bases loaded means I'm not pulling up the chat for at least 5 minutes. Hey, we're up to a 3-0 lead, though. I'll take that.
When you're reuniting with your best friend.
That is irritating.
Don't take slow for an answer. Get Optimum Fiber Internet.
Yes, it
starting at
is.
$40 a month.
But it's okay.
Fastest, most reliable fiber
We will
internet.
live to see another day,
Fiber
chat.
today.
Don't take slow for an answer.
Yes, we will.
I'm Anya's indecision.
Is your
I thought we were good.
heart
Like
filled
with
with
home
pain?
projects, I used to make
Shall
sure
I
she
come
got
back
so twisted around.
again?
She wasn't even sure where
Tell
to
me,
start.
dear, are you
But
lonesome
Thumbtack changed her.
tonight?
With plans and
Alrighty.
dates and reminders, Anya's getting stuff done.
Judge will be back, and we'll be back with a vengeance.
Good.
Don't you worry, chat.
You do. Take care of your home with
I'm letting all the
Thumbtack.
Judge hate pass
Download
by,
the
and then
app
I'm pulling
today.
you guys up.
No more silos, no more spreadsheets, no more headaches. Just an AI-powered platform that makes our entire organization more
All I know is we're winning
streamlined
fucking 3-0.
and more connected.
Let's see. We should crucify Judge? What? Dan, you gonna post an Insta happy birthday for A-Rod? Nah. Are you saying that because somebody asked yesterday if I was gonna post for Jeter, and I was like, not really my vibe. Dan, what do you Yankees need by the deadline? A starting pitcher, 2 relievers, and an infield bat. Which infield bat, I am, at least given what I think is gonna be available, possibly. I am very much, for right now, kind of set on Josh Smith. Judge, easiest batting champ to pitch in the history of the game. Well, you can say that about anybody that's going through a 2-week slump. Judge only has a 9. Honestly, I'm surprised it's that high, Bobes. Judge has a 950 OPS in June. Nah, Judge is going to fumble MVP, Max. This ain't going to last much longer than maybe a week. Judge is very clutch, Truth. Come on. Playoffs, different conversation. But regular season, Judge has been very clutch in his career. Whatever stat you want to bring up. High leverage, batting average, runs in scoring position. Again, regular season-wise, Judge in his career has been very clutch. He's just struggling right now. Like, that's not a clutch thing. That's just Judge ain't hitting, which sucks. It does suck. But like anything else, it'll pass. It will pass in time. All right, let's go, Warren.
Now, the pitcher we'll see on Sunday, old friend Luis Severino, his home road splits this year are unbelievable. It's part of why, even though he just signed a big contract with the A's, there's Certainly some curiosity around whether or not teams will try and acquire him at the
I'm sure they will.
because his road numbers have been terrific. He just has been lit up in that home park.
Yeah, Sacramento. It's 100 degrees, over 100 almost all the time down.
All right, we'll do our ref guess after this half inning. No BS.
Where it's a hitter's ballpark.
No BS, chat.
You get it up in the air.
Yeah, my word.
Ball flies. You know, Spence, the pitcher for the A's, 5.65 at home.
They all look so dark. Oh yeah, let there be light, baby. Let there be fucking light.
I mean, Luis Severino has been vocal.
Word up, Iran. I don't know how I said it to you, but yeah, I'm gonna send you a. Did you just tell me I can't gaslight you, Christian? What is this, fucking TikTok? Okay. Can't gaslight you. Judge is not clutch. Do you want me to pull up his high leverage numbers and his numbers with runners in scoring position? Again, I said just talking regular season. October is a different story. I've talked at length about Judge in October. He has to be better in October. It's not a clutch thing in that spot. Judge did not come through there because he's not clutch, which, by the way, we're playing the fucking A's up 3-0 in the fourth. I didn't mean to curse you. I'm sorry. I love you, Christian. Judge is not hitting. It's the same reason why he struck out in his first two at-bats. Like, did he strike out in the second and in the first and third or whatever? Because he's not clutch or because he's not hitting? Let me ask you, Christian. 3 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, what does Judge do in that spot? At the very least, he probably gets a hit. I love you, though, chat. We are up 3-0, so good game so far.
After the double from McIver.
Yeah, leadoff double for McIver's how you say it, huh? Okay. Let's go, Warren.
But was able to navigate his way without allowing a run, striking out 3, including Gio Urshela, to end the inning. There's a strike. And front door sweeper, and it's 1-2. It's a 3-0 Yankee lead. Could have been a lot more, but a nice job by Max Spence to limit the damage in the fourth. Struck out Grisham and Judge back-to-back with
What did Jazz do his last at bat? I don't have it up there.
And it is 3-2 now on Schumann. You can see Warren upset with himself.
Yeah, Christian, you're my boy.
Yeah, starting to fly open a little bit again in this inning.
Christian Brown is who I was speaking to. All out of love, though. Hey, what up, Moon Miss?
Too far outside.
See, yeah, this whole @ thing, like, for your name, it shows @MoonMist0. Like, I've never seen your name listed as that. It's usually would just say Moon Mist. I don't know what YouTube's doing.
Top of the order with Butler.
How you doing, Moon? Good to see you, buddy. Let's go, Warren.
Nobody warming in either bullpen at the moment. (3-2). Foul straight.
Now, also, reminder, Judge has had a stretch like this in every single one of his, like, historical MVP seasons. Obviously, last year to begin the season, and then from there, it was just complete onslaught, relentless offensive history. And then, remember, 2022, it was actually around this time, at some point in June, he had a rough couple weeks. He was struggling bad. And then, of course, he picked it back up, which he will this time, too. For now, I'm not saying it's not frustrating. But again, I don't need a broken record. Like, that's not a clutch thing. That's just fucking Judge ain't hitting.
Warren doing a little talking to himself here.
Yeah, you have 3-2 pitch. You had 2 good fastballs on the outer half. That was a real good 2-seamer.
Trying to put away Schumann.
Popped him up.
And again, Schumann able to.
Now, you guys know the average runners scoring position with Judge. We don't got to get into that. It's like 360 or whatever it is, leads baseball. Judge this year in 57 plate appearances in the category of high leverage is batting .354 with a 1.1 OPS.
The pitches have been way off the plate.
So I do think it's a little bit of recency bias. Again, just talking regular season. I'm not excusing his playoff performance. Let's go, Will. Oh, goddamn. All right, so first and second, nobody out to begin the fifth. And now Warren's up to 90 pitches, so this will almost definitely be his last inning.
behind-the-scenes look at the meticulous operations it takes to keep Yankees.
Damn, we traded Bowman for Mitch Keller. Hey, word up, Truth. I assume you saw that video.
On the Gotham Sports app. This episode takes you inside the operation.
Yeah, who's up, by the way? Is it still,
Very cool peek at the
well, no, it
places
definitely
you
wouldn't still be
ordinarily see.
whining,
The
so I
first
imagine.
3 episodes
Have we seen anybody warming up?
Can be streamed anytime
Yeah.
on the Gotham Sports app.
What up, Heather? Yeah, she's not great. And it ain't nothing to do with her being a female. Well, yeah, you said female. I know that's a derogatory word. But, like, hey, girl announcers are like, girl fucking broadcasters, like, the OG. Now, I know she wasn't a broadcaster, but, like, Kim Jones, probably first broadcaster besides Kay that I was ever like, yo, you're a fucking G. She's the Oakland A's announcer just ain't great.
102 has been his max, his high on the year.
Hey, Siri, it's not your night. Remember that? All right, I got to lock in, yo. This is a big spot. Time to run at the plate.
Two on Butler, who's been slumping a little over the last couple of weeks.
Did I just see Fernando Cruz is warming up? Cruz and Tim Hill, okay. Let's see what's going on here. Who's up right now for the A's? Butler? This is top of the order, too. So Butler's a lefty, obviously. 2 righties follow him. And then 4 and 5, Kurtz and Soderstrom, back-to-back lefties. So that'll be Hill's lane if it gets to it, which hopefully it doesn't. But we'll see. So Warren... No, excuse me, not Kyle Hendricks from 2 weeks ago.
In the third, Warren eventually retiring him on a ground ball to first.
This could be Warren's last batter? I mean, I can't imagine they let him go through Rooker, right?
Swing and a miss.
Attaboy!
7th strikeout
Fastball up. Okay.
for Will Warren. Papa John's key ingredients.
I'm still thinking bullpen here. So Warren will get Wilson, and then there's Rooker. So I honestly, like, they might just let him try and finish this inning. And if he doesn't, then they go to Hill.
And here is the...
Although you could put Cruz in against lefties too. I don't know.
Jacob Wilson, who has
We'll
struck
see.
out more against the
Let's go,
Yankees
Warren.
than any
Big
other
out.
opponent this season.
So here's Wilson. Still first and second, but 1 out. High fly ball, decently hit, but not decently hit enough. 2 dead. Big out, chat. Let's go, baby. Way to be Warren. All right. Are they sticking with Warren? They are. Warren's staying in against Rooker. They're going to let him try to finish this 5th inning. To this point, this is the biggest at-bat of the game. So let's see how it goes, chat. Absolutely, Ron. That's huge.
Kyber at second, Schumann at first. Now it is Rooker.
I know, Heather. I know you weren't saying that, but I just, you know, you're a girl. I'm a dude. I'm the one that kind of has to preface that because, like, I've seen people criticize the A's announcer before, and then you'll have people be like, "Oh, you're so sexist." Like, fuck you, dude. Like, no. When I criticize male announcers, is it because I'm fucking sexist too? Like, no. Some announcers just aren't great.
Has struggled against the Yankees in his career.
Let's go, Warren. 101 Rooker.
Batting average, but a dangerous hitter.
We should put the A's broadcast on.
They count 2-0.
Just kidding.
With the powerful rookie lefty bat of Nick Kurtz on deck.
Yeah, so no doubt Warren's last batter.
And I imagine this is going to be Warren's last hitter. If
Out of the way, 2-1.
you can't get him out, I imagine Tim Hill will come in to face Kurtz.
No doubt. So yeah, Cruz is sitting down, I think. Yeah. Doesn't matter what, Hill's the next. The lane is Hill's next. And if Warren gets out of this, Hill will pitch a 6th.
And it's
2-2.
2-2 on Rooker.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Time run at the plate in Brent Rooker.
Now he can expand his
No, Chad. I don't want to be a play-by-play announcer. Don't accuse me of that.
expanding the zone away with that sweeper.
Stadium is all packed and shit. Let's go.
Sweepers are righties, then he does the curveball. This is something that you can throw in the outer half, maybe get a swing.
And yo, we're doing the ref guess after this. Unless Warren blows it, then we're never doing one again.
2 on, 2 out, the 2-2.
Ground ball left side. Jazz make a play. Good strong throw, baby. Ah, attaboy. Way to be, Warren. So, yo, Warren, not the smoothest outing of all time, but in the end, 5 scoreless. Gets in some trouble, but gets out of trouble both times. First and now the 5th. And, way to be. Let's do a quick letter grade on that, chat. What are we thinking? So the final line will be 5 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 4 walks. 7 strikeouts though. 100 pitches. I'll go a nice, solid, respectable B-. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Alrighty, I'm gonna get a picture for him, post it on Yanks Ave, and in the meantime, yo, ref guess, who is this? This one's kind of easy, but also I know we got some younger viewers out there, so you may not get it right away. But if you do, you get a follow back on Yanks Ave. I mean, goddamn. Who is this? And I will check the first person to get it, because I'm gonna scroll back in the chat. I'm pulling you guys up in a minute. Dan, this ref guess is so easy. Fuck you, chat. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Thank you for being here, by the way. And reminder, if you haven't already, please click like on the stream. Helps out a bunch. Yo, every time I look up Will Warren on Getty Images, I also get a picture of Elizabeth Warren. As in, it pops up. I don't, like, save it to my phone. At least not every time. Elizabeth Warren, baddie. Probably back in her day, yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You ever, like, see an old lady and be like, I bet she was a fucking smoke show back then. Just kidding. Weirdo. Alrighty. I'm pulling up a chat in T-minus 15 seconds. Verse the A's. Is your heart filled with pain? I don't have my box score up, but that's okay. Let's see. Somebody had to have gotten it by now. Let me pull up the chat. Let's do the first person. Well, let me go through the letter grades really quick. Hey, some of you guys give him an A. Fuck it. Word up. I said B-, because I would have liked for him to go 6. But I like the optimism. You guys are going A. A-, A-. Also, Noah hasn't been negative in 2 innings, and that means we're playing really well. Yeah, word up. Let's see. Has nobody gotten it yet? A, Iran. I am going to have to start paying you some money or something because I can't follow you back multiple times. You're all right. I believe you're the first one to get it. By the way, we got 3, 4, 5. That's Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz, I believe. It is indeed Scott Brocious. Were you the first one to get it? No, not Giambi. Yeah, Scott Brocious. Iran, you win again, dude. You win again. Way to be. My man. I gotta find some other way to compensate you. Alrighty. Let me get this Warren post up. Again, we got Bellinger. Let me fix this too. Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz, I believe. Yes, sir.
The ERA is inflated because he had the one disastrous start against the Dodgers.
Yep.
But you take that out and the numbers
This Spence kid is still in. Bellinger with a drive, but not driven enough.
makes the catch.
Do another one so Ron doesn't win 3 times. You know what? Maybe I will. Also, Christian Brown got it as well, but that was right after Iran. You know, Christian, I'll follow you back too, though, if I haven't already. Hey, my man. It's Amr, right? Amr Ahmad. I remember you. How you doing, brother? Hey, Dan, it says in a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Hey, Dan, do you think we'll see Cole in the broadcast booth again? They should do it more often with our other injured players. Dude, I wouldn't be against it. It was a shame for Cole because it was such a miserable, and we're still in it, but like, miserable time for the Yankees. The game itself was miserable, so like the vibes were not great at all. But I love hearing Cole talk. I would love for Cole to be in the booth like in a blowout where we're winning. So I mean, I'm down for it. It could have been better, but I think it really was just because of the circumstances of the game, you know? Thanks so much, Ron. I appreciate you. I do need to get Warren's line really quick. So, come on, Stan, hit a homer. I feel like a little kid watching the game saying that. Hit a homer. It's like in 42, and that one kid's like favorite player is Pee Wee Reese. He's like, "Gee, Dad, how many times do you think Pee Wee's gonna score today?" He's like, "I don't know, son."
Aaron Brooks feeling so good about that starting pitching.
And that's a rotation without Cole.
Call, Blue.
Right.
7 Ks for Warren too. Hey, maybe I was a little too mean to Warren. You guys all gave him a A-, B+. I said B-. Would it be fraudulent of me to change my grade to a B+? Let's see. Warren ERA down to 4.37 through, let's see, how many starts? 6 starts? Or not 6, 16 starts, I want to say. 17, let's go. Stanton with the ground ball fly. I'm going to get into the ref guess for you guys, by the way. We'll do that in the, maybe we'll do that during the 7th inning stretch. And now you're chilling around. There ain't nothing wrong with being smart. Don't ever apologize for being a genius, Iran, because that's what you are. You're a real one. You're all real ones, though. Especially, yo, we've had some lighter crowds in these watch parties the last couple weeks, and you know why. But for those that are still in here during the rough times, fucking respect to you. And obviously some people, just get busy, blah, blah, blah. Summertime, I get it, no worries. But, we got some fucking diehards in here, yo. Hell yeah. What do you do for a living, Frozo? John Boy Media, my friend. I'm an editor and producer at John Boy. Been for about 5 years now. And Yank Sav factors into, the whole what do I do for a living thing as well. But it's like a, what do they call it? A passive income? Supplementary income? So I look at it like, not look at it like it is this way. And here's Jazz, 2 outs. John Boy's obviously my salary, like 9 to 5 job. And I prioritize that over Yank Sav. But Yank Sav is like my hobby that I get paid for as well. Will it Payne, what can we say? Hell yeah. Just started watching the other day. Yeah, Cam, you're a good dude. Good to have you. Appreciate you, man. Trivia question for Dan. How many wins did Eddie Pettit have in his career? Eddie Pettit, 256. 256 is my guess. Ooh, Sonny Gray would have been a good one, but now you already mentioned, so I can't. I appreciate you, Frozo. In the end, my goal for life was to... Well, one, be fucking rich. But no, be able to watch the Yankees, like, not necessarily for a living, but like when I was, before John Boy, I worked at like Verizon, right? And before that, I was at a deli. And it was all kind of the same thing. Like, I had my day job that didn't interfere with the Yanks. For the most part. Sometimes I'd be at Verizon, like, watching the game on my iPad and shit. But as long as I'm not missing a game, and I'm, doing okay, got a roof over my head and all that, I'm chilling. I'm freaking chilling. So I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Good time tonight. Rough start at the beginning. I get all flustered when the internet's not working, but we're chilling now. We're hardcore chilling now. As long as the Yankees win, of course. Anyways, 3-2-1 Jazz. Bottom 5, 2 outs. Jazz, opposite field again. That one's right to Soderstrom. I'm having a tough time saying players' names tonight. So yeah, another lineup for Jazz. All good. And yeah, we'll bring in Tim Hill with the lefties coming up for Oakland. And I'm going to, in the meantime, chat, I'm going to get a... Yo, let's go, Christian. To say, Dan, guess what time it is? Bureau clock for me. Let's go, Yanks. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. I'm going to get another ref guest. Maybe we won't do a player that also played for the A's. We won't totally copy what the Yankees, what the Yes Network does. Let me think of a random player. One that actually is, like, pretty hard. But we'll do, like... We'll do from 2017 on. You know what? I got one. Hold up, chat. You know what? We'll do it right now. If I get this up in time, we'll do it right now. Now, this one is like, you all know who this is, but you may not be able to get it right away. So, let's see how you do. Hold up. Coming shortly. Yeah, what's everybody doing tonight, yo? Christian telling me it's a beer o'clock. I don't think I'm doing any drinking tonight. But again, I kind of had some booze last night. Who is this, chat? Name that Yank. Who is this? No longer in the league. I don't know if they're officially retired or not, but I'm going to pull you guys up and see if you know. I'm going to be watching closely. Who is this? Yo, fire me up, Jahard. You enjoy, my friend. Hey, yo, Josco, let's go. I get too excited at the idea of other people fucking... Was that a bad thing? I don't know. I like that. Yeah, crack one open, yo. Or light up a fucking joint. Fuck yeah. Didi, no. No Didi. Nope. Bang. John wins. Shout out John Barbalich. John Barloch. Oh, excuse me. John, I want to make sure I get this right. Apologies if I'm not. John Barbalich. I bet it's Barbalich. Got it right. Ronald Torres. Ronald Torres is indeed correct. Shout out to you, my friend. And if you have any desire for this, I'll follow you back on Yank Sav on Instagram. But you also may not give a shit, which I don't blame you for. But yo, you get it right. Shout out to you, brother. If you do want to follow back on Yank Sav on Instagram, just DM me, and I will get it all worked out. Now, if you said toe, you would have got an extra credit. I don't know what that entails, but. All right, chat. We got a. Yeah, well, thing is, like, you had Didi go to the Phillies, and that, of course, was when Girardi was the manager. And Girardi not only brought over, like, the same coaching staff from the Yankees, he also brought over Ronald Torreyes. Good shit, yo. All right, top 6, Tim Hillen, 2 lefties up, and then a righty. Yeah, man, I miss R2-C2. Ground ball to DJ's left, so of course DJ doesn't get it. Leadoff single.
Off the bat, looked like one LeMahieu might get to, but couldn't quite get there. And Kurtz is on to lead off the top of the 6th.
Just gonna brush the main, chat. Don't mind me. All right, let's go, Hill. Runner off first. Nobody else. I gotta take a leak soon. Oh God. What did I do?
Soderstrom is walked and grounded out to second. You know, this has the feel of a game the Yankees are in total command.
But shit can change quickly.
3-0 lead. They've had some chances to extend it.
Yeah, you don't want it no matter.
Really, just the bases loaded. Yeah, that was a shame.
How bad they've been struggling. You don't want to leave.
Oh man.
Chopped off of Jazz, and now
Kind of a tough hop, but whatever it is, not ideal. First and second, nobody out. Time to lock in, chat. Big spot. I hope we got Cruz up.
On Jazz. That's probably a routine double play.
Yeah, let's see
It
this.
looks like he played this hop. They ate him up.
That was kind of a tough hop, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a tough in-between hop.
It's a tough in-between, but it's a play that you have to make, and maybe he's thinking 2 instead of coming up with the ball. Looked like it got him on the wrist instead of the glove.
So you have a seeing eye single off the glove of LeMahieu into right, and then a chopper to third that Jazz doesn't field. And now first and second with nobody out.
E6,
And
E5.
Chance for
Turn 2, baby. On the second for 1. On the first, it's a double play. Huge. Very huge. Who's that? Kurtz over to third now with 2 outs. 4-6-3 double play. Way to be.
He's a ground ball machine out on that mound. Nice, easy.
Who's up now? A righty? Way to be Hill. Way to be Deej. Way to be Volt. And Hell Goldie. Way to catch it too.
Here's Blade. There's a strike.
Oh, not lefty word.
Hill trying to get out of it here.
Ground ball.
2 on Blade.
Oh, wow. Reverse splits from Bidet.
Season, just 38 at bats, but a lot of success.
And that's Fugazi. It's fake. It's bullshit. It's mirage. It's not real.
The 0-2.
Bring him up. Ah! Let's go. Delayed call, but we'll take it nonetheless, chat. Strike 3. Tim Hill works into and out of trouble. Really, just the infield defense screwing him a little bit. But, hey, no harm, no foul. Scoreless 6th inning. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we have 6, 7, 8. Goldschmidt, Rice, Volpe. Chat, I will be right back. I gotta fucking take a leak. And that's all I'm doing. Oh, my bad, yo. You guys got me now? I forgot my stream was connected to the hotspot, and I took my phone to the bathroom. Wasn't doing anything weird. Just a natural habit. Forgive me. Hopefully we're back now. Goldschmidt the fly ball. You guys got me back now?
1 down.
There we go. Sorry about that.
So our hint was a lefty reliever.
My bad.
Or a lefty. Yes.
And Wardloon, I got the question right? What are the Mets up to? Oh, let me do an around the league check-in.
Now we're showing the Ricky Henderson.
Let's do that.
Because he might have been involved in that deal.
Damn, Mets down 8-1. Who was pitching for them today?
Helping out the audience here.
Oh, Peterson, he got rocked.
I don't know it.
And Tidwell.
Did Booney get it today?
Yeah, Mets have been it's like it coincides exactly with our struggles. They're still struggling. I know that they won yesterday against the Braves and split that series, but they're down 8-1 to the Pirates. Which, by the way, the Orioles have taken the lead over the Rays. Only the bottom of the fifth, but it's 8-7. Dan, am I misremembering, or did Tim Hill once pitch for the Pirates? To be honest, bro, I'm not sure, but I'll check for you.
What was it? It was an 8. Ooh, that's almost as high.
I know Tim Hill was with the Padres at one point. Because Ryan Cohen was like all about Tim Hill. And he told me all about him.
Yeah, they're tough.
Nah, it doesn't. Nah, he was with the Royals, Padres, White Sox, and Yankees. Yep, Orioles winning 8-7. Let's go. Oh, the stream can't still be lagging. We should be good now. Love you, chat. Thanks for bearing with all the internet issues lately and tonight. Shit drives me crazy, but for the most part, we're chilling. I just gotta remember not to. Rice with a drive, decently hit. That's right center field. The fucking loser says he has it. Too dead. Good swing, Rice. Here's Volt.
Rice just got under it. It was a hanging breaking ball.
Hope the O's can tack on more runs and hold lead against the Rays. Yeah, yo. A lot of game left on their end still. 5th inning, but for now, word up.
Here's Volpe, 4th multi-walk game of the season. 2 walks.
2 walks for Volpe, attaboy.
And 0-1.
Yeah, Coco. Yes, Network always teases me on fly balls. Always see a home run. That ball, that looked like a... I will say, on that ball, I thought it was more towards right than right center. But it was a good swing by Rice. Just, ran out of room. Let's go, Volt.
Both games on yes. Upcoming schedule brought to you by your local Tri-State Buick dealers. After these 3 against the A's, and the Yanks head to Toronto. 4 games up north, and then back for the Mets at Citi Field.
Strange schedule, right? Play the Orioles, you go to Cincinnati for 3, come back to New York. Go to Toronto for 4, and then you come back to New York.
Ground ball.
To second.
Dude, this game's kind of fucking zooming, dude.
3-6. To the 7th we go. The Yankees leading 3-0. And Ricky Henderson.
All right. What do we got? Top 7? This game is zooming, dude. Holy shit. I mean, they're winning, so I'm fucking chilling. How we doing, chat? Put Yanks lineup. Ah! My bad. Forgot. See, that's the issue with going back and forth. Sometimes I do forget. That's my mistake. That's because of the bathroom break. Do you like the Brandon Belt / Ben Rice comparison by Bailey? Yeah, word. I do like that. That's the first time I've heard it, but yeah. No, that's my bad, Jasco. Obviously, I'll do it next time. Good call, though. Way to remind me. I appreciate it. What's everybody doing this weekend, yo? Did I ask that already? What's everybody's plans? Let me check the weather. What is the freaking weather tomorrow? Ooh, I hope it's hot. I hope it's sunny. Ugh. Rain. But Sunday is going to be 90 degrees and sunny. Yeah, YouTube's doing some weird shit, Eli. I don't know what's good. We may have to call the police. Get the feds in on this or something. The NL Central battles the AL Central in Cleveland. This box score's fucking me around now. There we go. Cruz coming in? Word. Hey, honey, on the highway going to my place. Bang. Reminder, chat, if you don't mind, click like on the stream. Most likely staying at home and watch the Yankees. That's what I'm talking about, Chris. Yeah, Lil Bill, I may have to call the police. Oh, Christian, you're fishing? Word up. If you bought 1 cookie a day, you end with more cookies than the day before. This is very true. Very true. Doing nothing tomorrow, but big day on Sunday. What are you doing Sunday, Eli? Isabel Noonan. My cousin told me that people are calling Ben Rice the most unlucky baseball in the world. Do you think that's true? What do you have to say about it? Oh, it's very true. Now, they're just being probably like hyperbolic to make a point. But no, he's gotten tremendously unlucky, Isabel. Because he's been hitting the ball so hard, just right at people a lot of times. And when you look at like projections and how hard he's hitting the ball and what that typically leads to result-wise, it's usually a lot better results than he's been getting. So what does it tell you? That over the long haul, it'll even out. Kind of what's the word? Market correction, if you will. And we're seeing that lately. He's starting to get results again, as he was early on. So, and what's funny is his stats are still in a great place. Nice play, Deej. One dead. His OPS is above 800. He's having a great year. He's on pace for like 30-something homers, or just under. But he should be even better. He's definitely been getting unlucky. Hitting the ball hard a lot, and has not gotten as much as he should to show for it. Everyone spam Dalmatian in the chat. One Stan looks back in the chat. I already saw a few Dalmatians, Joe. Hey, anyone ever told you to look like Adam Fox of the Rangers? I've gotten that a lot, actually, Darren. I definitely have gotten that a lot.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yankees host a photo day for season ticket holders. Oh, word up, Eli. That'll be badass. Hell, enjoy. That's awesome. Yeah, expected slugging at 575. Word up. Expected batting average 296. Yep, what Bob said. Absolutely.
Shows bunt and takes a strike. 1-1.
Let's go, Cruz.
Cruz gets a lot out of that pitch clock. He goes all the way down about 2 to 1 second before he starts that delivery.
As of right now, chat, I mean, we got 8 outs left to go. That's nothing, actually. But post-game picture tonight. Do we have any we got any suggestions? Probably go with Jazz. There's probably a cool one at Jazz. I'm not gonna look just yet. It's too early. What is Rice's BABIP? Not sure. We can look into it though. I don't love BABIP, to be honest. Like, I prefer the stats of like the ones that Bo's brought up, like expected batting average, expected slugging, expected weighted on base average compared to weighted on base average, like that kind of thing. Warren, I don't really like to do starting pitchers for the post game picture because he gets his own post, and he was good. 5 innings, scoreless. Solid job by Warren, but no, I'll probably go Jazz most likely.
He's got about 20 homes, so yeah,
might be hard to track. Do you think this conversation hurts or helps the chances of Darren giving you his cell?
Probably neither, because I'll probably never have it.
I like what my boy Max said here. So you guys know I'm pretty okay off. Yeah, he went. Let's go. 2 dead. Max just tweeted out. Max Man is my boy. Said, I think we may be looking at Will Warren as a very intriguing option out of the pen come October. Absolutely. Again, I think I'm okay off the idea of him starting playoff games. I want to go out and get a starter for sure. But yo, pretty simple math. Like the K stuff, not the K stuff, like the strikeout stuff is a better way to phrase it. That Warren has. Put him in the bullpen come October. The way I see it is like, yo, say you have a struggling starter or a start that goes south and it's early. Say his outing ends in the 4th and it's 1st and 2nd or something. You need to get out of a jam, but also need a little bit of length. That is the perfect lane for Warren.
And there's that first finger, and it'll go, and a lot of times
and they'll have Yarbrough too, but once he's moved to the bullpen, it might be looked at more as like a straight up lefty option type thing. Crowd's doing the wave. How cute. Dan, how many homers did Brett Gardner have in his career? I'll say 117. Is Ben Rice on the no trade list? He is for me, truth. But I've talked to some people that are as diehard Yankees fans as I am that are like willing to trade him, which I'm not. You guys know how I feel. I think he has the highest ceiling in the Yankees lineup right now, besides Judge, obviously. But also, like, what is out there that is worthy of trading Ben Rice for, Didn't go. I've also seen some people mention, like, trading away Grisham. Like, I like the lineup as deep as it is. Like, I like having this issue where we have, like, too many good players to fit in the lineup. Like, depth is a good thing. I don't want to trade away any of the guys that were, like, rotating around for playing time. I want to keep them all. We've got prospects to trade. Trade Spencer Jones if there's someone that's worthy of him, Yeah, 139. Oh, I was kind of off. I think Warren starts off shaky. Yeah, the first inning is rough for Warren. What's up? Let's go, Yanks. How you doing, brother? Hey, you're chilling, man. Yeah, no, it's been a good game. Over to spend trading Spencer Jones. Yes, I am. I definitely am. It's not even about re-signing Grisham, though, man. It's like, I don't want to trade him. I don't think, no, they won't bring Grisham back in free agency, most likely. And that's nothing against him. It's just, you know, Bellinger's still on the books next year. Obviously, we have Jason. Stanton will still be DHing. Judge, of course. So they won't, like, recreate this logjam by signing Grisham in free agency. But just as for looking at him as, like, a trade chip, I'm good. I want to keep him. I want to keep everybody in our, like, lineup right now that's worthy of something. Obviously, DJ to the bench. I miss the heat, bro. I liked when it was hot. Popped him up. Dude, Cruz is such a dog. Attaboy, Jazz. Alrighty. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 7th inning for Cruz. ERA down to, once it updates, probably still just above 3, but he continues to be amazing. Also, shout out to Tim Hill. He was struggling for a little bit, and he's really picked it back up. His ERA is in a good spot now as well. All right, yo, 7th inning stretch. How we doing, chat? Good time tonight. Smaller crowd, but I kind of like it. Kind of like it. And Noah, wait, Noah's gone now, actually. Never mind. I was going to compliment him for hanging out, but he left. Yo, Moon Mist, absolutely. I'll always remember his first day in camp as a Yankee. Him post on Instagram. I think that's exactly what he said, like, first day of Yankee camp. And it was like a 5-year-old cheesing ear to ear. It was sick. It reminded me of, like, or made me think of, like, if any of us became a Yankee one day, like, that's what we would look like. He was so stoked. I think Grisham is a free agent. Yeah, he is a free agent, yep, at year's end. He can't complain, yeah, right, Iran? Shout out Noah. Anyways, God bless America. Shout out to the veterans. And I'd be down to bring Grisham on a profile-like contract. I mean, I like Grisham a lot. And, like, I'd not be against that. But again, like, I don't think they're going to recreate the logjam that's already kind of a problem, quote-unquote, now. And he might get a deal, yo. I mean, Grisham's going to be, at this point, like, it's looking like he might be an 800 OPS guy who's probably the best defensive center fielder in baseball. Like, he's gonna get some money. I think there's a good chance he might exceed what Profar got, which was what, like 3 years, 42 million, 45 million. Hey, we'll see though. We'll see. Offseason will be here eventually. Anyways, chat, love you. Oh yeah, Kyle Tucker. I forgot about Kyle Tucker, honestly. What about Rengifo? I don't really love Rengifo, man. I was down last year at the deadline, but he hasn't had a great year. And he had that wrist surgery last year. Dan, you ever heard of the New York Black Yankees? I have. Found a hat for the 35 team for $1 at a garage sale. They played at Yankee Stadium. Yeah. Oh, dude, Moon Mist. That's sick. That's badass. Yeah, I've heard of him. I don't know too much about him, so I can't really speak on like the history per se. But yeah, no, I'm definitely aware of the Black Yankees. That's badass, dude. For $1, I'd buy that, no doubt. He's a free agent, though. Right, Eli, yeah. If you're referring to the trade Grisham conversation, I'm talking about at the deadline this year. People have mentioned like using him as a trade chip. Which I get a logic, like trade from his strength for an area of need. I understand that for sure, but I don't want to deplete this strength. I like having this much depth. Yeah, $1, that's crazy. I would have paid more for that. I mean, they're offering for $1. You buy it for $1. But I'm saying, like, that's kind of crazy on their end. That's sick, though. Listening to Ace broadcast is like watching paint dry. Absolutely boring. I'm in Cali, so blacked out, and I will be listening to your broadcast. Hell yeah, Luann. You're the best, Luann. You've been around forever. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys. Anyway, speaking of Grisham, he's due up second this inning. We got 9 in the top. Deej, Grisham, Judge. Maybe Judge will go deep. Then is Lombard a no trade? Yes. To me, he is, and also to the Yankees as well. I heard this going into the year, like even before there was a lot of hype on Lombard with his like great spring and his ascension through the minor league system. Well, he got promoted one level, but he's in Double A now. That's a big bump up. They don't want to trade him. They are obsessed with Lombard. Thank you for doing the stream, Dan. It's always a good time and good takes. You're the man. I appreciate you, John. Thank you for being here, man. I really do enjoy this shit. And I realize that so much when I'm like, again, like I'll be like, oh, I got to take a little bit of a break. Like, you know, life's getting busy, blah, blah, blah. We're only do the first game of every series, which is the case for this one. But like, I like doing this shit. I like being here. And a very big part of that is because you guys are fucking awesome. Anyways, I'll pick you guys back up in a little bit. Let's score another run. 3-0 lead does not feel great. I actually know it does. But I know it shouldn't feel great.
All right, Chris Flash, thank you very much. Taking a look at the game summary. 3-1 for the Yankees, 0-3-1 for the A's. Mitch Spence navigated 5 innings, allowed those 3 runs. A's offense had some opportunities, but 0-for-6 with runners in scoring position thanks to large part to the
Let's go, Deej.
Warren was able to navigate. Here's LeMahieu, an RBI single.
I got a nice piece of banana
when Spence reached
Banana
down
nut
his bare
pound cake in my
hand on a
bag,
ball
too.
that
From Gregory's
looked like
Coffee.
it might
Shout
not
out to
take
the,
it
all my
to the
homies
end
at
of
Gregory's Coffee. Always hooking me up.
Mayu grounds out here.
I don't even know the last time I paid for a coffee there. And I tell them all the time, I'm like, what do you pay for it? And they just, I'm like, nope. They're fucking goats. I'll eat that after the game while I make highlights. Oh! Please hold on. I want to make, this will be a nice game to make a highlight video too. Weaver up. So I assume we'll go Weaver for the 8th, Williams for the 9th. Yo, chat, Devin Williams is a closer again. I think that's official. Devin Williams is our closer. And that's fine. He's been great. And that's not being exaggerative. He has been great. Did a little chest at the gym today. And honestly, not a little chest, a lot of chest. Gotta do legs tomorrow, though. Kill me. That's okay, though.
Has been expected as we see play out since Weaver's come back and Williams has righted himself.
Let's go, Grish.
Will be lined up to close this one behind Weaver, you would think. Or maybe the Yankees add some runs and neither services are needed. Yeah,
let's get some runs.
2-2. Grisham 0 for 3 tonight, a couple of strikeouts. Grisham back in the lineup after his 4-hit game on Wednesday. Dominguez getting the day off tonight. That's just,
remember, JP Sears tomorrow for the A's. He's a lefty. It seems that the Yankees want Jason to play as much as possible against lefties, so I figure he's going to be in. I'm going to pull this back up from before. We know how much Jason's been struggling against lefties. Well, not lately. You see the first 42 plate appearances. Look at the last 39, hitting 324 against lefties. 855 OPS. That's what we call development, chat. Let me put the Yankees lineup up. I'm freaking slacking. Oh, come on, man. Let's back up. Let's go, Cap. Give me a homer. It's a Friday night, damn it.
Upcoming episode, pretty cool moment. One of the Yankees' top prospects, outfielder
Spencer Jones
was
is cool.
promoted to AAA, homegrown. Caught that all on camera. He also had a walk-off hit in that one with the AA Somerset Patriots. Tonight, he was in the starting lineup for the Rail Riders, and he homered in his first at-bat.
Oh, wow, that's a fun.
And playing center field. So, if you haven't watched Homegrown yet, Ryan,
they didn't tell the story, but apparently in that homegrown episode, right after the Jones hit, it was caught on the mic like, Judge, down the left field line. Foul ball. They said to Jones, that's your last AA at bat or something like that. After he walked it off the other night for the Patriots, which is pretty cool.
16 home runs. He was on the injured list for a little while. Since coming back the end of May, he has 7 home runs and I believe 16 RBI and OPS over 1,000.
Yeah. And we saw it in spring training in flashes. I mean, obviously the speed, the size, the athleticism, it's all obvious, much like it's obvious with Aaron Judge and some of those hitting tools developing more and more for Jones now this year. Part of the reason why he became worthy of this.
Yeah, he had a lot of swing and miss. Yep. Bat still does. So
I think Judge got a shave.
In the minor leagues down in AAA. You might see that exposed just a little bit.
Ground ball, foul.
I know he really tried to concentrate on cutting that down.
Come on, Cap. Give me a homer.
3-2 here on Jones.
My man, let's go.
0 for 2 tonight, an intentional walk, a couple of strikeouts. 3-2.
Ground ball left side. Judge 0 for 3 with an intentional walk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. All right. Yo, when are you doing the next warehouse games? Well, we just recorded Captain's League for Blitzball a couple weeks ago. I think that comes out in August. The next one up might be Floorball for franchise. Which will probably be goalie. Dan, I just think our trade deadline will be Alcantara, excuse me, and Ryan McMahon. I'm good off McMahon. Alcantara, I think he's got, word. What do you mean by that, Truth? I don't know, dude. Alcantara, I know he's been a little bit better. I still think somebody's going to pay a good amount for him that I'm not down to do. And I want a Valdi, dude. I don't know if that's a pipe dream because the Rangers could be in it again. I know, the AL sucks, and if a team's close to 500, they're going to think they're in it. I really want the Rangers to fucking bottom out, dude. I want Josh Smith. I want Nathan Eovaldi. Our whole deadline, honestly, could be through the Rangers, or at least 3/4 of it. Yanks never call up Jesus Rodriguez. Yeah, but where's he going to play, though, Truth? I know he plays a little bit of third, too. He's a catcher that plays a little bit of third. But, like, is he good defensively at third? I don't know. Dennis Volpe, no trade him. I mean, they're not going to trade him, so don't worry about it. Watch party tomorrow. No watch party tomorrow. Actually, no watch party the rest of the week. I'm going back home, possibly even tonight. Wanted to make sure we came on here in this game, though. But we'll be back. Let's see. Are we off on Monday? I know we got Toronto. Or is that a 4-game set? Oh, we're not off on Monday. So, yeah, we should be back Monday night. Yeah, we'll be back Monday night. That's a 4-game series against the Blue Jays. So I might try to do all 4 of those games. Maybe even the Tuesday 3 o'clock game for Canada Day. We'll see. Dan's going to have his Anakin arc trust. I like to think I'm already in my Anakin arc, yo. Not like killing kids Anakin arc, but just being a fucking beast. I don't know. I appreciate you. Let's go, Yanks. Always love a good old Anakin mention. All right, yo. We're in top 8. I think it might be time to start getting the foundation for a postgame. Yep, Weaver in. So if we don't score, it's gonna go right from Weaver to Williams. Let's go, Weave.
Pitches here with a 3-0 lead in the top of the 8th.
Yeah, the Yankees bullpen having to get 12 outs.
Oh, dude. How would a 2-game winning streak sound, Chad? That'd be nice. I'm calling that shit a win streak if we do take tonight. Oh, yeah, we're going Jazz. I got a good picture of Jazz. I'll show you guys momentarily.
That's 7 strikeouts through 5 scoreless. That'll be 2,
I'll
3,
be so
4 in
lonely,
the
baby. I'll be so lonely.
here with the
Well, since my
Wilson
baby
going
left
3
me,
tonight.
well, I found a new place to dwell. I was down at the end of Lonely Street, Heartbreak Hotel.
Great story.
One
Jeff
sec, yo. I'm just getting my
Passan
freaking picture, and then I'm going to show you guys. We got
the rookie Jacob Wilson.
What's the count?
How
2-0 on Wilson.
Things, Fortnite. Playing the video game Fortnite, he attributes to a lot of his success.
Oh, please. Give me a break.
He said he feels the difference.
Shut up. No, you
He
don't.
plays or doesn't play before he goes to the ballpark. He said, I know parents don't
You know what? Maybe he
remember
does.
that. And his dad's role, and his dad, of course, was
Yeah.
a shortstop and a great fielding shortstop.
Tell the children to do drugs while you're at it, why don't you? Good grief. No, Chad, I have nothing against Fortnite. I'm just fucking busting balls. You know I like to bust balls.
Okay.
Jeff Nelson, okay. He doesn't want anything to do with that conversation. Just goes right to talking about his stance. Fly ball, popped up. Goalie drifts back, DJ behind him. DJ's got it. One dead. Here's a picture I'm going to use. Yo, word up, Iran, my man. You always got my back, Iran. I love it. This is what we're using tonight. Nice pick. It's a nice picture, chat. It's a nice pick. It's a nice pick.
You've never heard, hey, play Fortnite, and it will help you with your baseball game. Help you at the plate. It's a really good story.
Warren would be, for his personal record, above 500 after tonight if the Yanks hold on. He'd be 5-4.
I don't even know what the heck Fortnite is.
Very popular video game. Broken bat roller up the middle.
Come on, make a play. Nice pick, Goldie. Come on, Gold, make a throw. But word up.
For one, I actually leave the room and go outside.
I've seen you go outside.
2 and 3.
So I'm not spending a whole lot of time figuring out what Fortnite or any of those other games are.
No, I understand that.
Relax,
you're
Jeff.
about town when you're on the road, yeah.
I don't like Fortnite either, but Jeff's being a little bit condescending, eh?
Okay, good. Maybe a 5 a.m.
Hey, what am I, from fucking Canada or something?
No,
What up, chat?
I haven't played video games in a long time myself, Josh.
Word up. I haven't played MLB in a minute, yo. Goldie has that text-type defense at first. Facts. Let's go, Yanks. No doubt. Best Yankee defensive first baseman in a while. Well, Rizzo, like, pre-concussion and, like, his first couple years of the Yankees was really good, too. But I think Goldie's better than him even then, so definitely.
We could have gone back to Sega if you wanted to.
Well, since my baby left me.
Was the other one in television or something? Was that one? I don't know.
The 1-1. Weaver just pumping in strikes.
Yo, word up. Will Warren leads all rookie pitchers in F4. Nice. And the U.S. stock market hits an all-time high. Yanks are winning. I got pizza rolls in the oven. Life is fucking good right now. Let's see. Are the Orioles winning, folks? Yes! Dude, Orioles are up 11-7 against the Rays.
Trying to guide Weaver into a strike.
I love a good old summer division battle, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Weave.
A 2-2.
Ring 'em up! Ah, yes! I love when the Yankees are fucking winning, dude. This is what we're supposed to be. Fantastic. And it isn't like a perfect game, but it is because the Yankees are winning. It'll be a perfect night if the Yankees win. We got Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz, and then Chad. We got 3 outs, and this shit's wrapped up. So we got Williams for the 9, unless the Yankees score. Oh, Loon, I love you. Thank you so much for always being in here, moderating. And you've been doing it on your own. No Morgan the last couple times, so shout out to you especially this time. Dan, you knew who was a real Rager crackhead? Blue Jays, Brett Lowry. Oh, I remember Brett Lowry. You know what's funny you say that, Christian? He was one of the first opposing players I felt hatred for, and I think it was because of how yeah, he had crackhead energy. I remember him. I specifically remember him. I don't know what it was. It was some sort of a triple against the Yankees, and he was just screaming at third base when he slid into third. And I remember being 11, 12 years old, being like, "Man, Dad, that guy's a fucking loser, isn't he?" And Dan Rourke Sr. was like, "Yes, he is, son. Yes, he is." Yeah, no, he was nuts. He was supposed to be a big time player too. He had a good first year, I think, with Toronto, and then fizzled out afterwards. Where did he go to Pittsburgh, I think, or Chicago? He had a quick career actually. Shout out Brett Lowry, I guess. Anybody know was of that little walk of frustration after a really good strike? What I didn't see it, but the final battle. I mean, he was just late as hell on that, so he's probably pissed about that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, is that right? 4 RBI night for Gary? Let's go, our fucking guy. Gary's been helping us out lately, man. He had that, he dropped the ball at home the other day. Last weekend, for us to score on that Jazz play. I think it was Jazz, whatever it was. Maybe it wasn't Jazz. Anyways, and apparently he drove in 4 tonight against the Rays. Which, yo, they are still in the bottom of the 6th. There's a lot of runs scored. That game's got a little bit to go still, so I don't want to celebrate just yet. But yo, Gary, 3 for 3. 4 ribs. I might post it on fucking Yanks Ave, dude. If the Orioles win, I might put it on my Yanks Ave story. Young Dan Rourke must have been a menace. Oh, dude, Gerard, I was fucking nuts. And dude, I'll tell you, man, I don't know if it's my frontal lobe, but something I've been kind of struggling with a little bit lately. Now, obviously, I'm still fucking a crackhead. Is there is a certain way I used to always act with the Yankees, and I still will. As recent as earlier this year, last year. I was fucking psychotic back then, for sure, and I still am a little bit crazy. I have a very set view on how to handle emotions, and a lot of it's to do with the books I read, all this shit I consume now. It's very much to get better as a person, better as a man, blah, blah, blah. A lot of my views on emotions when it comes to a life perspective don't align with how I typically react to the Yankees. So it's been kind of a struggle lately in a sense of I feel like I've boxed myself into being a psychopath in a sense. But it's from the way I used to always watch, how I fucking became a Yankee fan. From the get-go, 2011, my first year. Dude, that was my first season watching. A lot of you guys know that. I remember May of that season, 2011, the Yankees lost the game to the Rays, and I remember sobbing in my mom's bed. They had to, console me the entire night, and it was that way. It's been that way my entire life. But I think the frontal lobe is coming in, chat. And I know I get so annoying with, when the Yankees are losing, I kind of get all zen-like. I know I get psychotic still, but, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's I think I'm a lot calmer in my day-to-day life than I am with watching the Yankees. So it's almost an internal battle in a sense. I guess during the Yankee game, I still let the zoo animal come out a little bit. Which we certainly will for playoffs. Don't worry about that. I'm not trying to say I'm not crazy anymore on stream. I know I was just fucking crashing out the other day. You know what I'm saying though?
There goes Bellinger.
Bellinger off.
Pitches a strike.
Second, safe. Attaboy, stolen base. Yo, let's get another run.
A stolen
We got Belly on second, nobody out.
for Cody Bellinger.
Shit, I gotta fucking stop forgetting. I didn't do this last time. I'm forgetting to do box score. There we go. What did we, Belly? He's in there, no doubt.
To get a really good jump to get into scoring position.
8th stolen base of the season for Bellinger.
I'm fixing the box
His
score.
99th career stolen base.
Oh, nice.
As Stanton looks at strike 3.
Damn,
one down.
rough night for Stanton. I need the box score to fix itself, please.
Fans go to Yes Network on X and vote for the Montefiore Einstein Player of the Week.
Yeah, rough night for Stanton.
Ben Rice,
All good,
Josh
shit happens.
Jr., Max Fried are your options. Jazz got the Yankees scoring started. The home
I got a
run
golden
bonus,
ticket.
12th of the year.
I got a golden chance to make
He's hit
mama.
the ball really well. It's a deep line drive.
I do enjoy when the Yankees win. I ain't gonna lie.
Soderstrom has caught up with. Jazz 1 for 3 tonight.
Also, you know what I know?
This is the second.
I was about to say, you know what I realized, and I've been known this. I'm very much I fucking feel every emotion of the max, yo. Highs are high, lows are low. You know what I'm saying, chat?
Yankees coverage for the best of Talkin' Yanks presented by your local
Can Jazz be nice and do it twice? Oh, I saw that message a little bit late. Anyways, 2 outs, runner still on second. That was quick. Here's Goldie. How about a hit for Goldie? I won't, Truth. Don't you worry. In terms of my love for the team, absolutely. That'll never change. Oh, let's go, Yanks. Hell yeah. Wait a second, let's go, Yanks. Well, you're not Levi, right? That's not Levi. Or is that Levi? Sorry, I just forget the at sometimes. Only because Let's Go Yanks is a little bit generic. No offense. Oh, it is you, Levi. What up, Leave? Not Leave. Look how close we are. I'm giving you a nickname now. Anybody ever call you Leave? I'll call you Levi, though. Don't you worry. The Yanks are one more superstar shy of winning World Series. Need to pair someone with Judge. So what happened? Can you imagine getting? Yeah, that won't happen. Which you acknowledge. So credit to you, but nah, man, I don't think so. I mean, we got superstars. Like, I think it's just that's not what we need. Nah, it's. And here's Rice, runners in the corner. So they just intentionally walk Goldie? What happened? I gotta lock in. This is a casual take, but it's just a response to like the superstar thing. We just got to make the team better. We got to secure the spots that are holes right now, which we know what they are, as Rice flies into center field. So that'll do it. We need Williams to close this game out. We're up by 3. Should be no problem. All right, inning over. Top 9. Fill in the holes, and obviously that's an infield bat. I want Josh Smith from the Rangers, a starting pitcher. Still very adamant about that. I was going to say a reliever or 2, but no, definitely at least 2 relievers, which the Yankees will take care of that. So just like patch up the holes. Like the foundation for this team is there. At least that's the way I feel. Alrighty. Yo, 3 outs away from a nice Friday night victory, chat. Has this been like the fastest game of all time, I feel like? Orioles still winning 11-7, by the way. Who would have thought it'd be June 27th and we'd be rooting for the Orioles to beat the Rays? Yanks would improve to 47-34. I would like that. Yes, indeed, I would, Chad. Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. I was down at the end of Lonely Street and Yanks winning got me singing fucking Elvis. Like, this is what it's about, yo. Let's fucking win again, man. Let's just start winning games. Forgot how fucking good this feels, Chad. It's like fucking crack. Oh, my God. Sorry. Maybe I still do to get a little crazy. I mean, is Suarez a long shot at this point? I mean, in terms of being able to acquire him, I don't think so. I just don't know if that's who we want to get because the defense isn't great. You guys crack me up. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you, Chad. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. Obviously, we're about to be wrapping up, it seems, soon. So, we're not out of here just yet, obviously, or watch the end of the game and all. But if you haven't already, please do click like on the stream. It helps out a bunch. Been a nice casual stream tonight. Small crowd, but Do I enjoy that better, chat? Well, actually, depends. A nice hype game with a big fucking crowd, that is fun. I would think a big game like the Subway Series, that's hype, or like playoffs, obviously. Playoff live streams. Oh, man, that was... I'll tell you, man, my life was peaking during October, which it kind of always does. Playoffs, I always hear from people I've never heard from in a long time. It's like they all just... I'm not even saying like Yankee fan. It's like, it'll be like somebody from high school, like... Next thing I know, I'm chopping up with somebody I was talking... Last time I talked to was in like fucking... what example was that to give? Wood shop or something. Oh, that's middle school. Did you guys all have a wood shop class? Wood shop class back in the day? Where you make like C4 cars and shit? That was fun. Anyways, first pitch from Williams, fly ball on the left. That's going to be a foul ball. Post game's ready to go, by the way. Thoughts?
After that rocky start to his Yankees career, pitched very well over his last 23 games and back as the Yankee closer. We saw Weaver throw a 1-2-3-8. Now Williams trying to lock down the ninth.
Yes, 5 saves in the last 10 games.
Yo, Sonny Gray, complete game shutout tonight. Wow. Versus the Guardians. Oh, wow. 0-1 from Williams. By the way. Yo, I might watch the end of this Orioles game tonight. What's everybody doing after the game? If you're just chilling about, I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm not going out tonight. I'm not going out tonight. I told myself that this morning, and I'm gonna have discipline. Although I don't even really want to. That's not gonna be an issue. It just once the highlights are done, then I get the itch to do something. That's where I start hitting out the bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. The Jazz trade was one of Cashman's best, no doubt, Luna. Absolutely, absolutely. Favorite Elvis song? Oh man, I mean, it's funny. I haven't listened to it in a while, but probably because not fatigue, but like I listen to it all the time. Burning Love. Oh, love Burning Love. If I Can Dream, love it. Suspicious Minds, of course, love it. The one that's like not the most cliche Elvis songs that I love, maybe it's cliche to some people, but I really love, and particularly his performance in the comeback special of Trying to Get to You. The second performance, it was, I think, the sit-down performance, him with the guitar, Trying to Get to You. Oh, that is Elvis, honestly, in his prime. And I don't want to make this my own take. I'm recalling back to a documentary I watched, a really good documentary that I told you guys about, that's on Netflix. It's about the comeback special, The Return of the King. And they talk about how, of course, he was getting back to the music he truly loves and all that. And they say the peak of that was him sitting down, the second edition of him singing Trying to Get to You with the guitar and just vibing, being Elvis. And it was awesome. Chad, do you think this freaks out the ladies when they come over to the crib? Or if they were to come over to the crib, of course. We're talking hypothetical situations here, but... Yeah, I got the king. It's no big deal. Me and my boy. Consider me BB King. I know we don't look alike, but I might as well be BB King, the modern day BB King with Mr. President. I'm gonna put this down though, because I do have some stuff to do. I'm just fucking hyped, Chad. I'm just hyped. I like when the Yankees win.
Did a nice job.
That I do.
Will Warren getting him through 5.
Ever since I read your letter, when you said you love me too. Well, I've been traveling night and day. I've been running all the way. I'm baby trying to get to you. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. I could fucking... Give me a line of the Yankees winning and I would sort that shit. Ugh. Fire me up, Chad. 2 more outs, baby. 2 more outs. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Reminder, no stream tomorrow or the rest of the weekend. Got to go back to my parents' crib.
2-2.
We'll be back Monday, though. No doubt. And I know I said I was going to go live yesterday. Yesterday ended up being busy as hell. We are going to do some trade stuff soon, no doubt. I kept saying, we'll do it when we get to that season. Then we're at that season now. It's about to be July. Deadline's in a month. A little over a month. Ground ball left side. Let's see what we got. Jazz backhands, office gloves. May still have time. Quick throw over first. Got him. 2 dead. 1 more out, chat, and we'll have a Friday night series opening victory against the A's. Let's go. Not a fan of down in the toilet. No, absolutely not. You know what's funny? My first ever, I'll answer a few of these questions. I want to answer this one. My first ever, like, I would say all the time, before I was a fan of Elvis, which, sue me, it was after the Austin Butler Elvis movie, which I saw 8 times in theaters. I used to always say when I was stuffed to the brim after, like, a big McDonald's meal, I'd be like, oh, I'm stuffed. I'm going to pop like Elvis. It was like always a line I would say. I don't say it anymore though because it feels disrespectful to the king. Word up though. Nah, I love you guys. Oh, he was so good. So good, Levi. What's my hype song or playlist? Lately in the gym, I've been doing actually a lot of J. Cole, believe it or not. But nah, in the gym, I typically listen to the most like stereotypical fucking like dude on the grind thing. Like, I can show you my Spotify search. It's just like the Be a Man hype video or like Joe Rogan motivation. Or I listen to a lot of Jordan Peterson. Lately, actually, not so much in the gym. I listen to a lot of Robert Greene. I'm reading one of his books right now, actually. So it's actually a lot of more so like that kind of thing in the gym. But nah, for like playoffs, if you're talking like hype music, you know, Written in the Stars, a lot of like early 2010 bangers that are of that genre, like that kind of hype shit. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? Dragon Ball Z. If I'm listening to like trying to fucking move some metal in the gym, Dragon Ball Z is what I listen to. And yo, speaking of moving metal, that makes sense. Yanks take the series opener against the A's. It ain't much, chat, but a win is a win. And overall, it was an okay night. I mean, there were some things that weren't great. Like, you want to see Judge start to heat up a little bit and come through the bases loaded. But yo, we got some hits for runners in scoring position tonight. Will Warren worked into some jams, but he worked out of those jams. 5 innings scoreless. Bullpen was good, really good. Good vibes at stadium. Jazz goes deep again. Let me post this to Yanks Av really quick, and then we'll wrap up here. But yo, this is a good time tonight, chat. And thanks so much for bearing with all the internet issues at the beginning. It was a little bit rocky to start out, but we're chilling. Yanks take the series opener. Let me post this up real quick, and then I'm going to pull back up the chat and say goodbye to you guys all. But yo, if anybody's dipping right now, reminder, please drop a like on the stream if you have not yet. Yanks take the series opener. Word up. And I do want to make sure it stays on one line. I hate when captions bleed into, on Instagram at least, the very second line. It's like one word on the bottom. So I got to make sure this caption fits on the top. But anyways, yo, good night tonight, Chad. This is a good one. This is a good one. I appreciate you guys so much. Again, can't be here tomorrow. Post comes out on Yanks Av. Follow Yanks Av on Instagram, by the way, if you haven't already. You guys are the best. We'll have highlight videos coming out tonight. Man, it feels so good to have the Yankees winning again. I almost kind of forgot what it feels like. I know they won the other day, but it was, you know, salvaging the series, and that was good too. But like this just felt kind of like business as usual. Again, not like a perfect game, but the Yankees won. At home, packed house, homers, good pitching. Word up. Love you guys to death. Let's see. Do I watch Kill Tony? Nah, I've never seen it. But were you the guy that you're hard that commented that the other day? I just respected the vibe of your comment. That's why I liked it. But I haven't seen Kill Tony. Somebody commented that on the highlight video the other day that the game reminded them, I think, of that. And I didn't get the comparison, but like, it was good vibes, so I liked it. No, I haven't seen it. And yo, Luna didn't even change her name or his name. It's just YouTube's doing these things with the ads. What up, Donna? Yo, we got Morg. I don't see. Oh, see, I didn't even know Morg was in here. Yo, Morg, you see this shit with YouTube? What they're doing? They're like throwing the ads now in here. Anyways, I love you guys to death. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll, you know, obviously I'll be watching the Orioles game. They're currently beating the Rays still, last time I checked. But love you guys. Drop a like on this. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. And I will see you Monday for the next watch party. But I'll post highlights, of course, probably in about half hour or so. Damn, it's only 9:30. This game did go by fast as hell. Love you guys. See you next time. Let's go, Yanks.